We are live. Good to see you. Jensen already is up there. How are you? You good? Now, we are live, as we know.
Pass me my little tub there.
Oh, pass your little tub. What is this little tub? Show everybody your little tub. How are you guys? Look at this. M&S. Show again.
I'm going to do something in a minute, but yeah.
M&S chocolate orange swirl. So if you like chocolate orange cake, there you go. This is the one for you.
Chocolate orange Swiss roll.
Swiss roll, sorry.
If you like chocolate orange mini Swiss roll, this would be for you. But I'm going to show you something in a minute.
We're preparing a little thing. Hey, leading healing.
Hey,
It
leading
says
healing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not 1 p.m. here. But now advertising, I feel you guys will be next. I just had lunch. What did you have? How have you been? We haven't seen you for a little bit. Hey, Dwayne, how are you? Good to see you.
Hey, Dwayne, hope you're well.
How are you
Leading
doing?
Healing, hope you're well.
Good to see you.
Jensen, hope you're well.
Not in your pajamas today, Kelly.
I am not, because you know why? I just walked through the door.
So basically, we did the pajama party last Friday, if you know. If you guys like the pajama party, we will do another one. The other bit is as well, but we did, Kelly loved the idea that we did the board. So check this out. Another snack board.
Another snack board. Let me just, hopefully I don't just like tip this
go
over.
careful. Don't go. So you can see there you've got marshmallows, you've got those little cakes, you've got crisps or chips, depending where you're from. You've got the chocolate buttons and a river of popcorn. They're also little sweets there, as you can see. There you go. Those are the olive oil ones. Really nice. Well, Leaning Healy said, thankful for you guys. I wish I could skip today, but can't. Excited and certain about an event tomorrow. I will stream Sunday anyway, so it's good to see you both. Yes, and I shall join. So are you streaming Sunday, did you say? I shall join your stream. I will definitely join your stream if you're streaming. What event have you got on, or would you rather keep that to yourself?
Just to show you something else that I have.
We will be telling the fortunes. We will tell each other fortunes. Dwayne said, not too bad. Went bowling with my mum and sister and my older niece, little one at nursery. Oh, amazing!
No.
We haven't been bowling for ages.
When have we been bowling?
We've never been bowling.
I've been bowling.
I've been bowling, but never with Kelly.
No.
There we go. So when I say we haven't been bowling separately.
No.
Get your snacks, guys. You've got to get your snacks. You can join us for. It's unhealthy, I know, but it's Friday.
Mark, don't make me a board. I'm just going to eat off your one.
That's what I said. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing what I said I was doing. Hi, my lovelies. Is right, including you, Dwayne. Yeah, exactly. It's really good to see you guys. It's so good.
Yeah.
Where are we? Leading Healing said, hi, my. Jensen said, guess what I did today? What did you do? I'm guessing you filmed. I'm guessing you filmed. Leading Healing, I'm streaming tonight. I'm not sure. I will have time or energy Saturday. A networking event. It's in short, I'm worried about getting back, but I've been mostly waiting for you guys all morning. How was your day? Oh, bless you.
Take an Uber back. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. We've been good. How have you been? And guys, what have you been up to? What have you got planned this weekend? Let us know. Sorry, I'm talking while I'm eating too. Oh, I've got a strike on my 4 frame. Right, is this for one of your videos, Dwayne? Did you get a copyright strike? Now, I've had many of these. What I've ended up doing is putting music over the top of the video, and then you can play it, and then the copy.
It's not a strike. It's just a copyright. There's a difference between a strike and a copyright.
What's the difference?
If you get 3 strikes, that's it. They ban your channel. Copyright is just a copyright.
Right.
It means that you can't monetize it. It can't be monetized, or it won't be played in certain countries or certain areas.
So what would you get a strike for?
Don't know. I've never done anything that serious. It has to be serious.
Yeah. I was going to say, well, yeah, I'm assuming it's a copyright. Is that right, Dwayne? Let us know. But I hope you're okay. I hope it's not affected. Don't let it get you down.
It's not, and it will say when you get a copyright, this is not a strike. So.
Right. Let me stop snacking. Leaning Healing said, I just had a mushroom chicken green bean pasta, just a small portion and 1 piece of pizza. Is Jensen here? Yes, he is.
Carbs on carbs. Ooh.
What was I going to say? Yeah, but we haven't been up to much. I've been working, so is Kelly. So we've just finished now.
Just got back from work.
I won't bore you with the details. Bless you. Could be well pricey or dodgy Uber. The event is free. We may just have to have our ride wait an hour because he's not into events or media or being in. And mum can't. I'm unsure. How is your mum, by the way? Because you said your mum would come around to see you. About Elizabeth, maybe if she was Queen Elizabeth, though.
But when you order an Uber or a Lyft, it will give you the stars of the person. So obviously, you can cancel. If it's not someone you feel comfortable with, you can cancel and then rebook it with someone who has the relevant stars and stuff like that. So because like you do, so whenever I take a Lyft or an Uber, I do rate them and I do tip and stuff like that if they're good ones. If they're not so good, I don't know. But, you know, it's definitely worth, you know, reviewing and seeing the Lyft or Uber. I do a lot of Lyft other than Uber, but yeah.
Explain what Lyft is for people that, because we don't have Lyft.
Ride and share.
There you go. Yes, I was filming today, but I couldn't film it because it was busy at the cafe, said Jensen. And I couldn't be have the buffet to take the picture this time, but I will next time.
Okay.
Well, let us see that because I'll be interested to see your buffet picture. Oh, Dwayne, I'm so sorry. There wasn't a copyright strike. He got a strike in bowling.
Oh.
So, right, you got well done. I'm not very good at bowling. And I think I've only ever had one strike. So that is really well done. Oh, right. This is a review.
This is what the chocolate orange Swiss roll looks like.
So this is from M&S.
Delicious, by the way.
Is it good? I'm not a big fan of chocolate rolls.
I don't like chocolate rolls, but I really do like this.
Since it's early and I get bored, I don't snack much, but I may have to visit your snack tray. You're welcome anytime. But it's not my snack tray, it's Teddy's snack tray. Look at that.
And Mark's just eating off it.
I'm just eating off of it. Do you know what? It's bad though because I've been munching all day. I mean, Mum's okay, said Leading Healing, but it gives us stats. I had no idea. Well, we don't have dogs with stars. I don't know if it isn't that way here. It still costs some and are fakes. Are you talking about the taxis? We had fun last time we went bowling, but it was 5 minutes and there was something awkward happened. What happened? All right, Jensen said he might film in Sainsbury's.
Right.
A medium came up to me. JK, that would be neat and welcome. In the next lane was someone I knew, people from years ago. Nothing bad happened. This is when he was bowling, but one now they're focused on each other, including. Oh, okay. I think something more is to come. Jensen, I'm watching.
Don't eat any more though, because there's only a little bit, and you like to shovel everything. There's that chocolate there I bought you.
Oh yeah, I might show that in a bit. I found these ones, so can't I?
Yes.
Dwayne said I'm watching Britain's Got Talent with my mum tomorrow.
Oh,
is that back on? Right. Right. Okay. Going back to Leading Healing. So he's playing bowling. They were focused on each other, including their friend, with a nose tattoo, and there was a mark on the screen. Yeah, actually, he was Mark and my crush mutual. He has a relative, Mark and Kelly, side by side. Anyway, there till was it 3:45? Okay, I did. So enjoy. Anyway, I got the gist of it. You were bowling, had good fun. Karina, how are you?
Hey, Karina, hope you're well.
No. How Karina said there was snow in California. I did not see that.
She did send an email, but I haven't had a chance to read the email. I've been so busy, but Karina did send an email.
Oh, did you? I did email you, Karina. So I'm assuming you're responding to that one. Sorry, we haven't read that, and we are eating these snacks. So, Karina, your tray.
The snacks that I prepared, that Mark's going, oh, don't make me a tray.
No, I could use yours. Check out the snack tray. So, guys, this is going to be a regular thing. I think we're going to be doing snack tray. Have your snack trays ready. We can all join. So, Karina, how is it in California? I mean, this is a rarity for you, surely.
Oh, global warming, isn't it? A lot of people don't believe in it, though.
Well, I don't believe you get a lot of...
I believe in global warming.
Oh. I'm not saying I don't believe in global warming. I say there's not a lot of snow. Wow. So you've got it colder than we have. That's unbelievable. It's not snowing here. Well, in London.
That's crazy.
Right. Jensen said, I might film on Sunday for a car ride because some roads will be closed because of the half marathon. Oh, yes, of course, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Oh, that might be difficult for us. No, that's a half marathon near you. You're not in London, are you, Jensen? Leading Healing said, we didn't say anything to each other. She was trying to be more masculine than before.
Oh.
I thought of it as a crush, by the way, not a celebrity crush. It was noisy and we had to focus on our game. Yeah, I know. It's always weird when you're doing that. If you're going to do an event and you see somebody you know from before or in the vicinity, it can be off-putting sometimes. But so we can't eat at the same time. Go on.
Was he bowling with this person?
Well, he didn't mean to bowl. He just happened to be bowling, and these people were there in the next lane.
Okay.
A bit like the incident you had last Saturday. Well, not you, but you know what I'm saying.
Okay. I don't know what you're saying. Oh yeah. Oh, now I understand. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You were bowling and you had lots of fun. That's the gist. Exactly. Karina said, I sent you a picture of the mountain range from our area. It's had snow. It's freezing. Right. Get your phone. Oh, God. Get your phone. Have it next to you.
It's in the corridor.
Right,
look at you eating all my stuff.
Well, that's your punishment for getting your phone.
Why is it my punishment? What about your phone? Your phone's right here. Huh. It's in the corridor. Can you see it? It's on the side. Honestly.
There you go.
Oh.
I just charged her 2 sweets for getting that phone. No.
Yeah, but what about all the other sweets you were eating?
Oh, no, but that's for services rendered. Right. Okay, let me catch up with the chat. How's the merch front, by the way? Popcorn, marshmallows, terrible for your teeth, but it's okay. Now, this is it. I'm British, so bad teeth are a given. But no, it is actually. I think that the combo of popcorn and sticky sweets is not good. But
you should definitely stop eating them then.
I think I should, but I might have one more. Yeah, I'm not. It's Kelly that got me into popcorn. I was never a big fan of it before. I do have some vegan marshmallows, which I might try. Where are we? Not another hard to be colder than. It's not hard to be colder than the UK. Wetter is another story. Do you know what? It has been raining in the UK constantly.
Yeah.
Constantly for the last few weeks. Jensen said I'm in Wokingham, so I'm stocked up on videos. Amazing. Bobby, good to see you.
Hey, Bobby, hope you're well.
So, Bobby, I was looking for your channel and I couldn't find it. So it's Bobby Curly 2026. That was it. I will check out your channel. I was looking for it, I promise you. And I couldn't remember your actual handle. There's so many Bobby Curlys on YouTube. Way more than I thought there would be. Oh, wow. Can we share? Are we allowed to share? I don't think it will reveal your location, but we won't share unless you say.
Yeah.
Where are we? Study relaxing. I'm guessing this is Aoife. Aoife, how are you? Good to see you. Are you? This is my lesser used channel, the one I see you in between.
Wow.
And they are all good at reading our comments. I wasn't having FOMO in your comments. P.S. This isn't the. Oh, you reject. Is this Aoife? I'm guessing this is Aoife. You tell him, Kelly. Oh, these are lovely. Try one of these. And tell me if they're different from the meat ones.
From the meat one.
Well, the non-veggie one. Jensen said, I might film at my grandparents' house for roast or something on Sunday evening, so I might not be there on Sunday video. Not a problem, Jensen. I will look forward to seeing your roast video.
They're a lot stickier.
Please do share.
They're a lot stickier than...
Wow, look at that. It is beautiful. That makes an absolutely incredible scene.
I don't.
There you go. Right, I've got to stop eating these because these are so moist. It's a bad idea for me to have snacks. How have you been, Bobby? Anyway, really good to see you. Now, where am I on the thing? Bobby Curly is your channel name. Dwayne said, I had 4 fillings at the dentist on the 5th of January. 4!
Who's this, Jensen?
Dwayne!
Dwayne!
Dwayne, that is not good. Dwayne, what are you eating? Oh, my God. 4 fillings.
Well, sometimes we like sweets.
We do as well, but do you know what? I haven't been to the dentist for a while, so I think that they'll probably say the same. What have you been doing?
Oh
Nothing.
yeah, you had some teeth pulled.
Right. They're wisdom teeth. That's slightly different. And that was worse. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't have the snacks in front of you.
I'm eating my snacks.
Healing said, our dogs are being noisy. Please, you often have regulars out. How often do you have newbies come in? Did a great fast active stream the other day till someone came in and tainted it. Awkward. Well, do you know what? Unfortunately, that does happen sometimes. We have had that. We are very, very blessed because we have you guys turn up. I know it's good, and we are so grateful for each and every one of you coming because you know you give up your Tuesdays and your Friday evenings to be with us, and we're really blessed for that.
For sure.
We do have newbies come and go. We do have them as well, and sometimes you get. It depends. We do have, on occasion, someone that will come and stir things up. Some of the things like the guy with the gloves. I actually thought that was quite funny. Some guy asking me to wear gloves. It was completely. Random, funny, don't mind it. The only thing I won't tolerate is anybody being abusive to Kelly. I don't want them being abusive to me, to be quite frank. But
I wouldn't tolerate that.
But I wouldn't want them to be abusive to Kelly. That's the only thing. So it can happen because obviously some people will just go on YouTube looking for lives that are wrong. We get a lot of people that will come in, watch us for a few minutes, decide it's not for them, which is totally up to them, and then move on. But you will get some people who come on and do comments. So you do get that, unfortunately, on occasion. So you learn to deal with it, though. I bet leading healing, I think you're quite. One thing I will say in your lives is that you are actually very, very good at dealing with that. I do think you'll do. You've got a very good way of dealing with people that come on and say random things. Yes, I've been posting, struggling what to post. So this is what Bobby says. So do tell us when you say struggling what to post, what would you say you're struggling? What would you like to post, Bobby? Is there some genre or things that you would like to post? Could it be lifestyle? Would it be?
Is it what are your interests? I suppose is the question.
Yeah, absolutely right.
What are your hobbies? What are your interests? What do you like to do? Like for us, it's like food and holidays. But sometimes I put a random thing in here, like a Kel chat. I haven't done a Kel chat for ages, like the longest time. But sometimes I just like to sort of like have a conversation with you all, and I might just video that, or sometimes we might cook something or bake something, and then I will do that, and then I'll put it up. So what is it you're interested in, I suppose?
Dwayne said I'm eating sweets and more sweets and chocolate. That's what I was laughing. I think that will do it. Dwayne, that might do it. Bobby, have you only been posting since 2026? Yes, I've been posting, struggling what to post. That was what he was saying. Someone sent me $5 yesterday, said Leading Healing, but we don't have it set up on our channel. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. So I believe if they send you money, it will be in your YouTube payment. I believe that's how it works.
Yeah.
I'm not giving up anything personally. I'm happy to be here. I'm usually not doing something else, but sometimes the hamper. But I usually do catch some. What would you say? No, someone who came in awkwardly. Accusations, wouldn't say who the name was, and it wasn't me. I meant one girl you may remember, and sort of, and only except that they're not nice and mature as such. Is this a woman that came on your channel before? I think I might know who you mean. If it is, there was one woman that came on and was making some comments on one of your channels. But that's what I'm saying. I admire you. You handled it very, very well. Jensen said, so I will not be here on Sunday, but I will watch it after, and hopefully I will join you on my video if I make it. Well, I will check out your channel, Jensen. And also as well, on Sunday will be where Kelly and I go to the Minions Cafe. So Kelly and I will go. We have been there before, but we did try some new stuff. So check it out. It's not a long video, but we did enjoy it there.
I have a video out tomorrow. And I've done it at 3 o'clock. Because I tried 11 o'clock and then I tried 6 o'clock. But I'm going to try 3 o'clock tomorrow. And it's about Helios Hotel, which is in Epic Universe.
Yeah.
And we are staying club level, baby. So we show you sort of like what our thoughts are. We show you around the hotel. We show you our room. We show you the view from our room. Oh, wait till you see. It's gonna be good.
There you go. So we've got that coming up on Sunday. So we've got Saturday, beg your pardon. So on Sunday, of course,
Saturday at 3 o'clock.
That's it. Sorry, this one is. We won't be there. We may not make it actually. So we'll try and catch it there because we are doing a bit of filming this week. Right now, let me try one of these because I'm itching to try these. The strawberry, the candy kitten.
Where are the yellow ones? I bought the yellow ones too. You put them away yesterday, so where did you put the yellow ones?
Can I try these?
Find the yellow ones.
Oh, I'm doing a live. Where are we? My younger cousin is so annoying. Why are they annoying, Dwayne? What is annoying about your younger cousin? I do you know what it is. Do you know what? They'll annoy you now, but in years to come, you will really, really like
You'll
them.
be good friends.
Exactly. Leading and Healing says, as in chat, but it's why we just gotta try and allow it in because people that don't know us judge too quickly. I do remember your tip though, and that's helpful if they tell the truth. Do you know what? I think it's just one of those things. I've got to a stage now doing this that there isn't much that shocks me. Some people will message something and I think, oh God, here we go. But but you just learn to deal with it. Bobby said, I like to post the interesting things of what people have filmed and I like to shorten it down. Oh, so are you almost like reviewing, Bobby? Is that what you're saying? People do that, reactions and reviews. I'm a real big fan of reaction videos, as Kelly knows.
I'm not.
Kelly doesn't like them at all, but I love it when one of the stuff I do like to watch is when people watch movies and they have their reaction.
But the thing is, you don't like Gogglebox.
No,
I do like Gogglebox.
Gogglebox is boring. The people they got on there is boring. There's so many more better reviewers on YouTube. I only have a few cousins, said Leading Healing, mostly in heaven and one homeless. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I think she passed away. Yes, but don't we have to link a platform or other than YouTube to get payment? No, I don't think you do. How does it work?
So you have to link it to Google. Your AdSense will come from Google. But are you not getting paid by YouTube? Is that what you're trying to say?
Surely,
because you have quite a few. So basically, you have to have 1,000 followers. Yeah. And you have to have, I think they've taken it down, but before you had to have 4,000 watch hours. But now I think it might be 3,000. Richard knows a bit more about it than I do. Richard's Adventures. But you have to have 1,000 subscribers. And then before you had to have 4,000 watch hours. I think they might have brought it down now to 3,000 watch hours. And then you link your Google account, which, and then you receive payment that way.
I was going to say, because you've got a lot of subscribers. So
yeah.
Dwayne said, have you ever done the chubby bunny challenge with marshmallows? Right.
No.
I don't know what that is.
I'm assuming you shovel all the marshmallows.
Absolutely. I would call that chubby hamster because that's what hamsters do. They put the food inside.
Is
that what it is? Are we on the right track? Bobby says, not a big fan of someone doing that with mine. Maybe have my stuff in business, what I do with it. Well, do you know what? But a lot of people do that though, Leading Healing. They'll react to your video. Sometimes that actually works quite well. Because I've seen people will watch other people's videos and comment on them. We've never had that, but although I think Freon's done it a couple of times. He's put he's put our videos on our channel and reviewed them. Our dog has been extra loud lately, said Leading Healing, so we have to sing and dance and stuff. Has been wanting to be out in the snow and wants always to be coming and play. He must know the snow. After today's snowstorm, it's going to start slowly melting. He barks at people outside too. Well, funny enough, that's amazing. So you got snow. I'm still shocked that Karina has snow.
I mean, but Leading Healing lives in Canada.
That's what I mean. I'm more shocked with
snow's a given.
But what about how is the Jackson with the snow? Is this freaking him out? Has he seen it before? Let us know. Right.
Some dogs like me love it.
Dwayne said, Kelly, I love Gogglebox. What is it about Gogglebox you like?
So I like when you see the different personalities. So you get different types of people, from all walks of life, just sort of like reacting to whatever it is that they're watching. And I quite like that, especially if it's a program that I've seen before. or they might review something that I do want to watch. I think that's pretty cool.
Oh, Jensen said, I'm back to school on Monday and inset day on Friday, so I'll not be able to YouTube that much until the next holiday time. Well, Jensen, of course, how has your week off been? And also, Dwayne, are you off this week? For those of you that are on college, I hope you had a good week as well. What have you got planned when you get back? Let us know your plans for more movies. Right, where are we? But the person really unnecessarily blamed and victimized me legit with false accusations, said Leading Healing. Not clear, but I don't always know someone's age. Well, that's the thing. When somebody comes on, lots of times they won't put their real name or anything on there. And like you say, you've no idea their age, where they are, what they're thinking, if they're coming just to troll you. So you just...
Best to remove them.
Well, also, don't go down the rabbit hole. That would be my advice. Yeah, that's right, said Dwayne. So you put the marshmallows in.
Yeah.
I have to give that a go. I won't do it on the live because I'll probably choke. Where are we? Dwayne said, where are we? No, sorry. Leading Healing said, I don't know reviews either, hence why I'm awkward with Elizabeth. But why don't you like them, Kelly? Maybe the same reason we used to, and we select monetized, but radio isn't.
What don't I like what?
What were you just talking about?
Did I say I didn't like something?
Yeah.
What did I say?
No, you said...
I said I like Gogglebox.
No, hang on.
Oh, I don't like reviews on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I don't know. I don't like to review other people's channels, if that makes sense. I think people want to watch what they want to watch, and they want to film what they want to film, if that makes sense. So I wouldn't want to go and review someone else's channel, especially like if it was like, I'm not into planes and trains and stuff like that. So it's not fair of me to go and review that channel, especially when it's a subject that I don't know very much about. So I wouldn't review that channel because it's not something that I'm into. So I feel like it's not fair to review something that you're not knowledgeable about or you're not into.
Yeah, I just love seeing people's reactions. But I like it on things like movies or...
But I tell you what I do like. Sometimes if I watch something that's really bizarre on TikTok, I'm like, what am I watching right now? And then I go to the comment section, and the comment section is hilarious sometimes. It's so funny. That I like.
Where are we? Sorry. Yeah, Dwayne said, Leading Healing, what do you like for me to do a video on? Oh, you've had a request, Leading Healing. Oh, on people that don't donate often anyway. Okay, link with Google. Well, then maybe we can, but we didn't get a notification. Also, the algorithm has been helping some lately, some new subs, and some are sketchy. Most are good. Well, again, like I said, subs are good. Subs are always good to have. Eva, I'm assuming this is you. Study, relax, medication, joy. I'm guessing that. Apologies if not. Jensen, you were saying you will watch late on Sunday, Leading Healing, but otherwise busy. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Is it you, Eva? Dwayne said, I like to see the different reactions when something happens and it's really funny. Absolutely. This is what I'm not a big fan of Gogglebox as much, but I do love seeing people's reactions to things. Yeah, you're off college. Good.
Yeah, I mean, I like watching someone reacting to gaming is just like.
Yeah, but you're not interested in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't watch that.
College adventures. What are you studying? Asked Leading Healing. Dwayne, I'll let you answer that one. Congratulations on the 1,900 subscribers. Yes, no, thank you, and thank you guys, because without you guys, we would not be. So we really do appreciate it.
Less than 100 more, and we'll be at 2,000.
Yay! Richard! Hello, Richard. George and Michelle as well, all watching with Richard. Richard did us a little song. I haven't played it to you yet because he sent it to me when you were at work. But I will definitely have to play it to Kelly. So thank you for the song.
Also, Richard, while you're on, you could explain to Leading Healing, because Richard knows more about AdSense and stuff like that, how many subscribers you need, and then how much watch time that you need. I know Richard knows a bit more about it than I do.
Oh, Karina had the worst avalanche deaths in late Is it Tahoe? How do you pronounce the name?
Lake Tahoe?
Tahoe. Yeah, is it? I did read about
Lake
the
Tahoe.
yeah, Tahoe. Yeah, Tahoe.
Tahoe.
I did read about that. I can never pronounce the name, but I did read about that. It was an actual fact. People actually took footage of the avalanches coming.
Oh.
So it was.
Oh no.
Yeah. And it happened in an area where I have skied. Oh my gosh. It really makes you think, Karina. You think you could have been there when it happened. Thank God you weren't. Leading Healing said, Karina, but I guess they're in a better place. And the picture Michelle posted. Some of us really got traumatized and don't need to see it. Yeah, I had seen that people actually had filmed it as it happened. It's one of those things, because we don't have that in the UK. It's one of those things that you just I've never seen before.
The thing is, right, you can be in two minds about when someone's filming a disaster or whatever, because like I feel like sometimes with the general media, we are not shown everything.
No.
And then we're not told what we should be told. So when someone is filming a disaster, sometimes it's out of context, right? Sometimes somebody's filming something and it's not in context and you're just like, what? But sometimes when you see something and the media haven't told you correctly what's happened, but someone's filmed it, and then you know, right, okay, now I get blah, blah, blah. So it's a bit of a little bit for and a little bit against.
Ski, Mr. ED. My Gmus maiden name is Ski. Oh, really? Is that G's maiden name? Yeah, so the other person may not know. I don't, I did, Kelly, good point, and I hope they stay away. Yeah, this is the thing when you get, like I said, you get people trolling. Sam, good to
Sam,
see
hope
you.
you're well.
How are you doing? Sam, how are things going? How are you bearing up? Is everything okay? Lovely to see you, by the way. Plugging on screen and on-screen reviews. Richard said, I hate it when other YouTubers steal content without asking first.
Yes, there is that also.
Have you had that? We haven't had that, have we? I don't think we've had that.
I've not paid attention, so I don't
Yeah, I was
know.
going to say. Where are we? So Leading Healing says, where are we? Reviewing stuff like, and understand. Hang on a minute. I've got to see what you're saying. WB on the spot type, and you make good sense. But like watching about what? Like about shows, etc. Yeah, so I enjoy when people review things like, as I say, movies,
gaming.
Yeah, not so much gaming actually, but more things like, especially music. I love seeing people's reaction when they discover a song that I've discovered years ago, because it just reminds you of the time when I discovered it. I love seeing that people go, "Oh, this song is amazing."
Something popped up on my TikTok, and there's this guy goes, "I hope you like it," and it goes, Radio Star. Now, do you remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
Radio Star. And I was just singing because I really liked that when I was younger, and that came out. And so when he played it, it was just one of those tunes that I really, and I was in my going, Radio Star. And it brings me joy when I hear like songs like that.
Especially at the sandwich shop. I was studying. Also, I don't see Eva, but I know Eva was a Wiseman. Eva Wiseman. Oh, don't worry. Where Richard said, doing my network marketing is getting harder. I'm getting into AI questions now. Oh, are you? Is this for your quizzes that you do for your live? Is that where you're getting some of your? Because I noticed you got some from a magazine with the last ones you did. I enjoyed them actually. Yeah, Dwayne's doing catering.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Kirsty, good to see you. How are you?
Hey, Kirsty, hope you're well.
Kirsty, I hope everyone is well. Our weather over here in Oxford is awful, and the Wi-Fi keeps cutting out. But we'll do my best to follow along. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, indeed. And also as well, it's the same here. Did you know there's a place, actually, Sam, you might know. I did read somewhere, there's a place in Cornwall that it's rained every single day this year so far. Every single day it's rained so far this year. Sheila, how are you? Good to see you.
Sheila.
Did you watch Candid Camera back in the day?
I did watch Candid Camera.
I did. I also watched do you remember the British version, which was Beadle's About? Jeremy Beadle.
Beadle's About and Game for a Laugh. Did you ever watch
that?
Yeah. Game for a Laugh.
Oh my God, we're showing our age now. How are you, Sheila? Good to see you. Richard said, yeah, have got 1,000 views and 5 million shorts or 5,000 hour vids. Wow, that's impressive. Are you going to be using AI on your channel a bit more? Because I know so Rich has got 2 channels now. You've got the 3D gaming, and you've got obviously the one you've got now, which is Richard's Adventures. Hi Sheila.
Sorry,
hi Sam.
is someone asking us that question, or you're asking Richard that question?
I'm asking Richard that.
Okay.
So anyway, so Karina said, hi Sam, hi Sheila. Leading Healing said, I have a phrase, but let's just say it's chilly out there. Yes, that's keep it clean. Sometimes they say it snows when it's warmer out, but today we got both more snow tomorrow, but though maybe spring is coming as well. Maybe not yet, not quite yet. Yeah, it's going to be at least 2 weeks. Sheila, Karina has a question for you. Are you a resident Cadbury aficionado? Are you the resident Cadbury aficionado? I was going to say, actually, Sheila, are you a bit of a Cadbury's connoisseur?
There are some things going around about Cadbury's at the moment.
So, Karina, what is your take? As it interesting as from the US, are you a Hershey's girl or are you more of a Cadbury's girl? Don't say. I know what you think of Hershey's, but this is.
That's not. I was about. Anyway, we'll come on to Cadbury's later on.
Where are we? Sheila said, "Yeah, hi Karina. I hope you're well. In my youth," said Leading Henny. Oh, I meant hunting pictures. But wow, people filming it's out of impulse. Yeah, I think it was out of impulse because they would have been the victims of it. People should be hopping on jets and flying out. No way, I said my grandma's maiden name, Scottish. So I think she married, it became her middle name. So is that how they do it? Sometimes so sometimes people go double barreled with their surname and sometimes they flick it to their middle name.
Yeah.
The Bugles video killed the radio star, said Sheila. That's right.
Video killed the radio star.
Yes, good to ask no matter what someone feels about wanting to do. Where are you still in the UK? You know where we're in the UK. We're
in London.
In London.
London, baby.
So that may be a generic question to everybody. So Jensen said he's from Berkshire, and no, I am lucky because the Wi-Fi and internet is staying strong. That's good to see. So what is happening, Kirsty? Is it just your bad internet connection, or is it cutting out, or is the weather been the catalyst of it?
I thought it was Sheila that had the problem with the Wi-Fi.
Yes, what I just said.
You said Karina.
No, I said Sheila. Wonder if this is a segue. I'm unsure about the heated rivalry. It's Canadian, though not like that. It's about a couple of. Oh, sorry, we got the fortune cookies. So we're reading.
See, right. So Marsha, I was gonna take one out and hand mark this one, but Marsha. So this will be an interesting because this one was meant for Mark because I was.
Oh, all right.
No.
All right, let's see.
It's going to be interesting to see what the fortune is.
Oh, Sheila, yeah, I forgot. Sorry, Sheila is vegan, so she doesn't eat chocolate. You can get vegan chocolate, but not Cadbury's don't do vegan chocolate.
They might do. I don't know.
There we go.
Well, they're not putting any milk in the chocolate, are they? Like it's basically oil at this point, but that's just a bugbear on mine.
Here we go. Let's go for the fortune. Let's see what our fortune tells us.
Okay.
Oh, I quite like this. I think this
Go on,
probably
then.
would for you. You will travel to many exotic places.
And this is meant for you. Be calm when confronting an emergency crisis.
No, I think that's more up for you.
Mm.
You didn't eat your
Radio star.
Chinese chocolate. Leading Healing said, but I'm fairly liked on YouTube, but when I go out, almost people... Have you ever... That's a fact, Leading Healing. Have you ever been recognised? Because you have got quite a large following, so have you ever been recognised?
Mm.
But it hasn't been a lot since the way the front are. And yeah, I'm watching... CC mostly, the American one. Don't know what the others out there. What's CC?
What's CC?
Yeah, I'm not sure what CC is. Karina said, I don't like either chocolate brand as their quality has gone downhill drastically. This is very, very true.
They're putting palm oil.
Yeah, and what would
It's
you?
a big thing currently.
So, guys, what is now your chocolate taste? If we're not going for Cadbury's, what are we going for?
New House and Leonidas.
New House it is for Kelly for sure.
And a lot of Marks and Spencer's chocolates, because some of them will contain palm oil, but not all of it.
Other than British, what's your favourite stunt skits? Oh, I like the ones that go run.
Yeah, run,
I don't know why I find them. I don't know why I find them so hilarious. I don't know why they're not that funny, but I just find them funny.
What impresses me when I see them run is that before something happens, someone has an instinct. They feel that something is wrong. They feel it. And you can see that they feel it. And that is your instinct. People listen to your instincts. And they feel it. And they're like, then the light might, so they'll feel something. And then the light might flicker. And then they're like, and then someone bursts out the thing. It's like, and then they start running. It's like, run. Yeah.
What about you guys? Do you guys like funny skits? Do you watch them, or are you just not into it?
The one I like, and it's a Canadian one, Juste pour rire. I love that. Oh, I was on the plane once. I was on my way to Canada, and Juste pour rire came on, and there were these skits that were happening, and I was on the plane. I had the earphones on, and all of a sudden I was laughing because what I find with the French is that they love like a mime. There doesn't have to be any words, and my mum's very much into that, and my aunts are very much into that. So if it's like big gestures, or there doesn't necessarily have to be words.
Like Mr. Bean.
Yeah, Mr. Bean in France is I don't know how it is in the French part of Canada, but I will tell you here and now, Mr. Bean in France, very, very popular. Very popular.
Karina said it must be St. Cot that likes Cadbury's. I think, yeah, you're right. So I think he is a bit of a connoisseur. Thank you, Sheila. I couldn't remember. Karina said, Jensen, I only buy the Cadbury's mini egg, and Costco came out with a gigantic bag of it. Oh, I see. Mini eggs as well. I'm not a big fan of. Ailey, good to see you.
Hey, Ailey, hope you're well.
Hi, Mark and Kelly. How are you? We are well. How are you?
Well. How are you?
I'm feeling okay. My aunt is able to come out this weekend, and she's coming to my house. So I'm spending the weekend with her. But if she doesn't feel all right, she has to go.
Of course.
Well, of course. But do you know what, Ailey? That's fantastic news. She will really, 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 really look forward to seeing you.
Just be calm. She's like probably just like, recovering and enjoying
Amazing.
Everything. Yeah, lovely.
Good. I hope that makes you really happy, Ailey. We're really good to see you. How are you, by the way? You good? Leading Henry said, I went double barrels, but not sure in the same way. Karina said the oil that they add to the chocolate is highly processed, so absolutely horrible for us. No, absolutely. I know what you're saying as well as you eat a chocolate bit.
Oh, but this one hasn't got. I better double check, but this one hasn't got palm oil in it, so we're
you
good.
Said without checking. Where are we? Leading Healing said, and not with guns ever either. What about the guns? Sheila said, my Wi-Fi is fine, even in this weather, thankfully. Yes, I was going to say, you're getting the brunt of it as well, Sheila. It's been absolutely bucketing down here. Leading Healing said, oh, so which of you should my future also be sounds like swap or both? I weren't even eating Asian food, so I guess I should have Kelly's, which is Mark's, or Mark's, which is. Which would you swap? Would you swap this for Asian food?
Yes.
Having?
Hundreds.
No, I think what he was saying about the fortune cookies. Should we swap our fortunes?
Oh, right. The thing with me is, if anybody knows me, they know that Chinese is my favorite cuisine. I grew up on it. It's just one of those things. Noodles probably being one of my favorites, actually. But we had Chinese at work the other day, and I ordered such an array of stuff. It was just delicious to sit down to eat and all of this type of stuff. So yeah.
Candies is quite popular in California. Their chocolate is decadent. Oh, now I've seen Candies advertised. I have seen. I'm sure I saw it when we were in Florida.
I think she means Candies as in chocolate in general. That's what candies are.
No, he said their chocolate is good. That's a make. Karina, correct me if I'm wrong. Candies is a make.
Read what it says again.
Candies is quite popular in California. Their chocolate is decadent.
I thought she meant the chocolate in the area.
Well,
is
we
decadent.
will find
We
out.
will find out.
Yes, we saw your comment, Eddie. Sorry, because we catching up. We like to read all the comments. So it takes us a while to catch up to it. We did. How have you been? Hi, Eddie. Can see your comments exactly. Leading Healy says no, and I mostly don't. Unless it's good way to watch. It happened tomorrow when I go somewhere. Okay, I grew up watching Benny Hill. He was hilarious. Oh my God, you did! Do you know what? It absolutely blows my mind. So the story with Benny Hill. So for our younger viewers, you won't remember Benny Hill. Benny Hill was
seaside humor.
Yeah, it was a British comedian. Now he started off obviously in the UK, but his show went all around the world.
Yeah.
But it was quite a sad story. Benny Hill, actual fact, he never married. And apparently he used to get women in for various things. But he never ended marrying. And he loved Brighton. He absolutely loved Brighton. He had millions and millions in the bank when he passed away, but never ever wanted to leave Brighton. He had lots of offers to go to America and live there and stuff like that, but he never wanted to leave Brighton. Jensen said, I will not film much on Sunday evening. How to make my best gravy because I will be doing other things. So maybe next time, but I will take a picture and a short video so you can see it. Yes, I would love to see what you had.
I love to see how you make your best gravy.
And I would love also to see how your nanny and granddad's roast dinner comes out. Right, you briefly froze. Well, contrary to popular belief, I don't know much French at all. I was referring to Candid Camera. Oh, I see. All right, okay. No, I always think as well, like you said, the French Quarter, which is Quebec.
Quebec and Montreal. Yeah.
Well, my muscle guns, I guess that they're your big guns. Okay, yeah, please do, Jensen, please do film. So as Kelly said, just a little shameless plug. We've got our 2 videos coming up this weekend. On Saturday 3 o'clock will be MK Bakers. And what will be happening on MK Bakers?
We are staying club level at Helios Hotel. Now it wasn't we weren't intending to stay like all 3 days club level, but hey, you know, they upgraded us and I was so happy. And you know, we were willing to pay the extra or the difference, but they said no, it's fine, blah blah blah. It was my birthday and it was really I have to say the staff at Helios Hotel are super nice. They couldn't be lovelier. There was, you know, we had I got talking to one of the wait staff there, Patty. She was really nice. Adil, who gave me the macarons, who you'll see. Then there was the lady in the shop, and I got her name wrong before, but I know I'm going to get it wrong again. I want to say it's Diana. But yeah, and then there was Ryan at front desk.
Yeah, he was really nice.
Really nice, Ryan at front desk. And then we had it was her name wasn't Hermione, or was her name in the club in the club lounge? There was Heath. I'm sure it was Heath and Hermione.
Well, shout out to you guys because you were really nice to us. So thank you so much.
Heath in the club lounge was really, and I remember it because in my mind I think of Heathcliff and I remember his name. But I want to say the girl's name was Hermione, as in Hermione, like in. And in my mind, I was going to ask her, oh, are you named after Hermione in Harry Potter? But, you know, these young uns, and you just feel old, innit? I was just like, oh, God, I'm going to ask her. Yeah, I'm sure her name was Hermione. And she gave me a little sticker, a little.
Yeah, she gave a lot. She gave us. I felt like I was 12. They were giving us colouring books.
Let me tell you this, right? So when I was checking in, Ryan had already upgraded our room and our view. So we had booked one night with a view, and then one night that was club level. And I thought the night that we had booked the view was on my birthday, but we hadn't. And so he upgraded us and gave us club level status. So it was really nice. So we stayed in the same room. It was very nice. And I saw he had a load of stickers, right? on his desk. Now he allowed us to choose our card, our room card. We could come the next day, get another room card, and all of this, right? And I desperately wanted to ask for a sticker, desperately. And I was like, no, Kelly, don't do it. Don't ask for a sticker.
It was your birthday.
So I didn't know, but he'd given us all this stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to ask for more.
Yeah,
so
I know.
I was just quiet. I didn't say it, but in my mind I was like, ask for the sticker, Kelly, ask for the sticker. And I never did, right? Because I just thought he's given us all this stuff. I don't want to push the boat. When we went to the lounge, we got chatting to Heath and Hermione, and we would chat. And then I was telling her about Ryan, how lovely he is, because they don't know, because they work in different parts of the hotel, they don't know each other, kind of thing. Anyway, so it's just chatting, and I was going, yeah, he had these stickers, and I was telling her about the stickers, and she goes, what, these stickers? I was like, oh my god, I got all these stickers, and I was just like, oh, I was just so happy. It's just a little thing. But because he's giving us all of this other stuff, I didn't want to ask for the stickers as well. And I saw a little pile and I was like, I'm not going to ask. And she gave us a few stickers, and she also gave me a unicorn sticker. And I goes, no, please. She goes, nope, I know it's going to a good home. So it's for you. And I was just, it was just so nice. We were just treated so well.
We were. And it's so
really
nice.
Well.
Richard said, so Jensen's going to take us on the front on his B737. Jensen, we will definitely need that as well. Don't forget to pick Karina up. We need her over here to give us some of that cheesecake. Richard said, warm out. Well, are you warm? Are you really tired? So, Richard, I was going to ask you. That's the question I was going to ask you. Have you been utilizing AI for your channel? Let us know what we're doing. I was looking at doing the thumbnails in AI, but I thought I do like the personable approach to it about doing it ourselves. But I don't know. Does anybody utilize AI themselves that has YouTube here?
I think I would like to utilize AI if there's a specific project I have in mind that I want to talk to you about, and then we'll
discuss
that.
I don't know. I like the kind of the human element of what we do. I do
too. I mean, I did a thumbnail this morning. I'm only learning to do the words and stuff like that across the top and things, because I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to PowerPoint. Mark is more knowledgeable than I am, and so I'm only just learning to do things with the thumbnail and that. And so, funny enough, this morning I came downstairs and I was just like, it was like 5:30, and I thought, let me just finish up. So I had exported the video, and then I had to load it in onto YouTube, and then I had to put in all the descriptions and all of this. And to upload a video to YouTube, right? It takes a little while. If you're doing description, you're doing a thumbnail, you have to export the video, then you do your end cards, and then you do your thing at the end. And it's a little bit finicky when you're doing all those steps. And then what I find impressive with some people, they also put in chapters. I'm going to start doing that one day, like putting in chapters and stuff like that. And then, yeah, but like, it's not easy as you think. You just think, oh yeah, I'm just going to upload a video and that's it. No, it took what, an hour and a half yesterday for me just to export the video. And then when I went to upload the video to YouTube, that was like an hour and a half. I had to go to work. I didn't have a spare hour and a half for the video to upload, or 2 hours, or whatever it was. I just left it, and then I just went to work and stuff like that.
Jensen said no, he hasn't been utilizing AI. So you haven't been trying. I think, Jensen, though, I can imagine you using it quite a bit. Once you get older, I think you're going to use it. Well, even now, I think you'll be using it quite a bit once you get used to it. But yeah, there you go. So that's the videos we got coming up. I do hope you like them as well. We're like, I think I've got after this, I've got 2 more Florida ones, and then we are back to the UK.
And I have a plethora of American ones for YouTube. So on MK Vacays. So I hope you enjoy it.
Yes, we do. But like I say, guys, we really do hope you enjoy it as well. And like I said, do keep your ideas flowing in. I will definitely do those. I was thinking about setting myself some challenges that you guys give me. So you don't want to do those, but I will do those. I will be doing some challenges.
Listen, you can,
These will be my challenge. It won't be Kelly, it will be me. But set me
Mhm.
a challenge and I will do it as long as it doesn't involve eating meat. I will. We're all there. So what was I going to say to you guys? So yeah, what have you guys got planned this weekend? What are you doing? Anything nice? Let us know. All part of our little Friday chat. If there's anything else you'd like to talk about, you bung it in the chat. We will be more than happy to chat to you about it. The other thing as well, like I said, because it's been so dreary, we're going to try and get some nice little warm things to eat coming up. The Eating Healing said yesterday was Friday, and then with forgetfulness and maybe eagerness to get out of the four walls, our doorbell doesn't work. But apparently he was at our place. Who was at your place? Leading Healing, I'm intrigued. Oh, I'm meeting up with family for Chinese noodles tomorrow. Oh, this is Karina. So Karina, do you know what? If one day, Karina, we will have to go to California. We will have to.
Who's driving?
You'll drive.
No.
Right, we'll have to get to California. Do you guys have yummy clam chowder there? Now, I can't eat clam chowder because it's got bacon in it. Funny enough, Karina, when I went to the US, I really wanted to try it, but I was told that it has bacon in it, and quite a few places said it had. So it smelled wonderful, but I really, really wanted to give it a try. Have you tried clam chowder?
I have, but there is a thing on it that sorry, that was work, and Mark's just taken my phone away. Mark work. Yeah, but I still have to respond.
Go on then. In the middle of a live.
Honestly, the thing about clam chowder, which is delicious by the way, there's a smokiness to it that repeats on me. I can't eat anything smoky or smoked. It does tend to repeat on me. Or if somebody reuses oil like a certain amount of times, it then doesn't agree with me. So it will come back on me. So I have to be very careful.
Well, do you know what? Actual fact, Karina, because this is very much an American thing. Clam chowder, I have never seen in the UK in terms of a restaurant. That's not to say that restaurants don't serve it.
No, they do. When we went to the
there you go.
The harbour, that quick service place.
You have to be more specific.
The seafood quick service place. He'll say I have to be more specific. The one in Magic Kingdom. Be more specific.
I said in the UK. I said I haven't seen it in the restaurant in the UK.
No.
That's sorry. This is what happens. You can't concentrate on both. Finish that and get on with the live. Right.
Says the man who listens when I'm talking.
At least he lives only about 15 minutes away, but heckled through the sorry. He called the cell and thought today was Saturday. Oh, I see. So this is somebody calling around your house. I wish again to be thankful so well to have to remind him for tomorrow morning. Weather's not great still, said Leading Healing. Well, I think I understand what you're saying. So basically, this guy came around thinking it was Saturday, but of course it's Friday.
Wow.
Sheila said maybe it took a while for it to download because your laptop is quite old, Kelly.
That is very true. But it's been quite quick lately, which is how I'm able to actually do the videos, because before the lag was terrible.
Yeah.
But it has been slightly easier doing it recently, which is how I've been able to push out the videos. I do want to get a new laptop. My brother has donated some money. And I do have some Christmas money. Your family's given me some money, but I haven't popped it in yet. And I am saving for a laptop. So, yeah, no.
And that will be definitely, so hopefully. So
maybe this year at some point, maybe.
Well, we do want to buy a lot more equipment. We have still, as you've probably seen, so for this channel, we are still using the same camera. Which we've had since 2017, so it does need an upgrade.
It really does need an upgrade.
One of the things that we do struggle with is the camera we have, which it was right there. Now it's moved. With the camera that we have, unfortunately, doesn't allow us to. Oh, it's over there. Doesn't allow us to have a microphones attached. So you will probably hear that in our videos. The sound quality sometimes isn't great, especially if it's loud. And I think sometimes that does put people off watching. Maybe that and me.
So
let me go grab it.
I've got so for MK Vacay, we use the DJI. I need to hook up. So we also have microphones, but I tend to use the microphone when we are doing the lives on my phone, when we're going around the park and stuff like that. I normally do the live with my phone. However, what I would like to do is hook it up to the DJI. I also want to understand how to live stream with the DJI so that we can use the microphones and live stream with that, so that you get a better sound and stuff like that. But we're still learning, you know, and technology changes. Somebody said to me the other day, because they tried to do something and they would make a mistake, and I was like, were you supposed to do that? Because, you know, technology is hard. But yeah, it's true, technology is hard sometimes, you know, it's just hard.
So this is the camera. This is the good old trusty Canon G7X. We've had it such a long time. It has been there for a while, but as you guys can see, it's had better days. So you cannot plug, unfortunately, which is quite unfortunate, you cannot plug microphones into this camera. So we will try and get a new one.
And trust me, I've tried. I've bought all the paraphernalia, all the, like, people on YouTube said, oh yeah, all you have to do is this. But then they never show the after.
No.
So they plugged in all of this stuff, but this will work. But no, it doesn't. Then you had to buy a Tascam, of which I have. So I have a Tascam, and I have one that is similar and more upgraded to a Tascam. So there was at one point where I was thinking I might go into narration or doing voiceovers. Hence, I have the other version with a proper microphone and all of that. Because we were thinking of maybe doing a podcast at one point.
Yeah.
Which is still, I'm still toying with the idea of a podcast. I'm not sure. I have to think on it a little bit more, like what the subjects would be, what we would want to talk about. Would we want to talk about more serious subjects? Would we want to talk about personal, you know, everyday situations? Would we want to talk about feelings, that sort of thing? I don't know. So I'm still debating on that, but I have the equipment. Yeah, well, it would be. So it would be like, you know, when somebody like Aileen wants to talk about or you know, when somebody has a problem, and then we can talk it out and see where we go from there.
Like the A-team, if there's a problem, no one else can help. Sorry. Jensen, well, we don't have to pay because Jensen will fly us for free. Oh, Jensen, that would be amazing. But not for Karina, of course, because hey, Karina, we're here. We got our bags and we got here for free. Have you to be on standby? Yeah, exactly. Karina said, you so need to come here. I will drive you guys around the Bay Area. We can go to Stanford University campus. Oh, that would be amazing.
I love that.
That would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
You'll regret that offer, but that will be absolutely amazing. Thank you, Jensen. Yay. Why not use a desktop computer instead? Asked Karina.
So I have thought about that, a desktop, but it's just like if I want it to be portable.
Yeah.
If I want to take it with me on holiday, if I want to, you know, not work in the house, but I want to work somewhere else, it's just a bit difficult. So it would always be a laptop.
Oh, Leading Heaney said, right, you texted him in the morning around 10 a.m. He messaged back to say Saturday at 1:15 and doesn't want to go to lunch. Well, is it a bit awkward, though? Is it difficult trying to arrange a time with this guy? Karina said, I must say that a microphone when you're in restaurants would be better. No, we do take that point. Several people have said that to us. The problem is with this one, it's really, really good for
Mark doesn't like to learn new equipment.
No, it's not that. It's just that it's really, really good for taking around parks and stuff like that. The problem with this camera, it really struggles to focus. You'll notice on some of the videos, when I move from like down food to up to Kelly, it will then take a while, just a couple of seconds to focus. And like I said, the worst thing about that camera is the sound. It picks up everything. So if somebody's noisy in the background, it's picking them up rather than us. So I do take your point, and Corinne, I think that is definitely something we have to aim for, just to be a bit more professional.
I think for me, I need to hook up for the DJI microphones.
Yeah.
That I do need to do, because normally I just hook it up when we're doing the live. But I really do need to do it for the DJI. You're saying, yeah, but you don't film food with the DJI, you film food with that.
Well, I could try with the DJI with the film. I mean, I must be honest though, I do struggle with the DJI because it does auto.
Only on
auto-
your, yeah, but we're talking about food and stuff, not. And I can take the face tracking off.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are fancy schmancy. Leading Healing said, dining out a lot, traveling, nice hotels. Willing, be able, please bring us. Oh, right. Birthday was another reason why. Happy belated. Did you say, Kelly, something about hotels? I literally heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that will be the video about hotels.
That the one tomorrow, it's on MK Vacays. And on MK Vacays, there will be a premiere, and it will be about Helios Hotel, which is in Epic Universe, which is the newest park for Universal Studios.
Oh, Jensen had a good idea. He said at the end of your videos, you should do a couple of shout outs as a surprise. Okay, thank you. Good idea, Jensen. We may just do that. Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Obviously, the ones we shot in America have all gone, but we'll keep an eye out for the new British ones.
Although, if you watch the last one, you will see that we surprised Dina.
Yes, and Kira.
Yeah, from Traveling Aussies.
Did you have a good deal? Yes, you'll see the deal. Watch the vid if you don't mind, and then you'll see it. How can you get the name Diana wrong? Yeah. Where are we?
No, because I think her name was Deanna. I'll have to think about it.
Did you say Hermione? That's a common name there, like Harry Potter. Sounds like you. It may be rare even there, meaning UK. These young'uns like Harry Potter will always be classics. But yes, we are all getting slowly ancient. My head just spun. Ryan Reynolds, upgrade your room with a view. Was it Ryan Reynolds?
If only it was Ryan Reynolds. Although that's the only job he's going to get these days if he's not careful.
Did you see Meredith? What's he done? Mark sitting there like you were way behind in the chat. I'm okay behind him watching because of the phone. Just point out, say I got the power and you've got the PowerPoint. Exactly, I've got the power and the PowerPoint, and that is what I do use for the thumbnails. I've all caught up. At last, I managed to catch up with you guys. No, I was going to say actually, we do want to get out a lot more this time, and I think Kelly and Karina, you are absolutely right. We do need to look more on getting the sound quality better. I do something when I'm videoing, I think, I can just about hear what we're saying, and I'm just thinking if you guys are watching it, I don't want it to be a real pain having to
for me, I don't have an excuse because I can hook up the microphone to the DJI. So I haven't done it this trip. In my mind I go, I've got to sit down and I've got to look at it, but when we get out of the hotel, we're already filming, so we're filming constantly. And then we go to the restaurant and then we film. And in my mind, I was thinking, oh God, we've got the live in a minute, and I haven't had time to hook up the DJI to the DJI. So then I hook it up. Because the microphones are DJI and then the DJI Pocket. And then I'm hooking up the DJI microphone to my phone, and then I'm like, oh God, and I still haven't learned how to hook up, the DJI Pocket to the DJI microphone's quite crazy.
The Jacksons would enjoy seeing his British friends. Well, his British friends would enjoy seeing him.
Hey, Jackson.
Hey, Jackson. But would Jackson understand our accent? Hello, Jackson. Hello. Dwayne said, Kelly, they do mini egg Baileys, said Dwayne.
I don't know if I've seen it. Yeah.
There you go.
But I don't like mini eggs.
Do you know what? I didn't realise. So, talking of Baileys, and it's not Baileys, but so as you guys may have seen, I had the Fortnum and Mason Christmas collection. There we go, biscuits. Now the only ones that are left, it says in here, are these ones, which say Irish cream. Now you know what Irish cream is. They can't say the word Baileys, but it's essentially that. Now I was interested. I was looking at the ingredients, and they actually have booze in them. They actually have.
They have whiskey?
Irish cream.
I think Irish cream is whiskey and cream.
Yeah, it's Baileys.
That's what I said. They got whiskey in them.
So there you go. So they do, if you're interested, they do. Now, obviously, they don't have these anymore because Christmas is over. But they do Fortnums. There's thing of biscuits. So if anybody is around Fortnums, you can go for those. Just talking about that. I don't know if that would interest you. Leading Healing says, I like the idea of chapters. Dislike when others don't have them in. Makes people not focus as well as pinpoint easier, even something they've misunderstood.
Yeah, I might do chapters.
And if they run with that misunderstanding, causes drama and such, instead of trying for clarification. You didn't already have dinner, did you? No, we haven't had dinner yet. This is probably it.
Haven't had dinner.
Our friend's dad, who says he can bring us to the event on Saturday. I think today was Saturday. Ew, clam chowder. I can't eat it. I choose not to. Well, do you know what? How is it, Karina? Is there another? I say another version of it. Do they do one without bacon? I would love to try it.
I'm sure they would, but the smokiness of clam chowder, I like it, but it just the smokiness doesn't agree with me.
Okay, so this is a quick one for our American and our Canadian cousins here. What one dish would you say we have to try if we were to come to your region? So you just got one dish.
But also, what dish have you heard about in the UK that you would like to try?
That's a good question. Ooh. So there you go. And for our British viewers, what one dish would you recommend that our American and Canadian viewers try? And what one dish would you like to try over in Canada or the US? There you go. So for Leading Healing and Karina, or any of our other American viewers that may be on, and Canadian viewers, what one dish would you recommend from Canada or the US that the Brits should try? And what one dish would you like to try? And for our British viewers, what one dish would you recommend our American and Canadian viewers try? And what one dish would you like to try in Canada or the US? That was a bit
lots of questions there. Lots of questions.
So we will. San Francisco is known for clam chowder. Yes, I did hear that, said Karina. I'd be there for the bacon, minus a crazy story in a show I heard about buying bacon at the cost of things with a random ferret. What sport talked about within it? Oh, right. You're going to have to be more specific there. Right. So Dwayne is straight in there. He would recommend fish and chips.
Oh,
he would recommend fish and chips. So Dwayne, the other question I would ask is, what one thing would you like to try from Canada or the United States if you were going there?
What would you like to eat that you haven't eaten in the States?
Oh gosh, what would I like to try? What would I like to try that I haven't? I'd be very lucky because I tried quite a lot while in there. I would like to try. I would say a proper Thanksgiving dinner. So we've tried one of the Disney-fied versions, but I want to really try a proper. We've gone to America several times at Thanksgiving, but we've always had the Disney version of Thanksgiving dinner. I'd like to try a proper home.
But it is a traditional. The Disney one is a traditional Thanksgiving dinner. Just saying.
And for Canada, now I would like to try.
I would like to try filet mignon.
Would you? I would. Well, I'm not going to have that. I would probably go for poutine, but without the gravy, because it's got meat in it.
Yeah, or you could just opt for a veggie gravy.
And then, actually, in fact, look at that. Kirsty just said the thing. I would like to try authentic poutine. I think it's vegetarian. So the cheese curds you can, but it does come with a meat gravy. Correct me if I'm wrong, Leading Healing.
But that's what I'm saying. You could probably ask for a veggie gravy.
Yeah,
I mean, you could probably go to a specialist and say, I'd like veggie gravy instead of. They did a version here in one of the chicken shops that we went to. But the cheese curds, luckily, is not what I thought it was going to be, which is cottage cheese. Luckily, because I ain't eating no cottage cheese. No.
Well, it's not. It's cheese curds.
Cheese curds. But I thought it could be cottage cheese because cottage cheese, the texture, the smell, the taste. No, that's not for me.
Karina said, I've tried Canadian poutine while in Vancouver, not a fan of it.
Oh, dear.
Right, Leading Healing, you've got to give us some Canadian specialities we've got to try. Right, where are we? And Karina, let us know, what is your recommendations? And I mean, specifically from where you are, your area. Could it be that Californian pizza?
I think fish and chips is a good one.
Have you or your... Yeah, it's a very good choice, Dwayne. Have you or your company instead, please, I would... put on coffee, but I won't be having any for now after my beauty rest nap. All right, put your coffee on. Oh, Dwayne's come up what he'd like to try, which is chicken Alfredo.
Oh,
Dwayne. Dwayne.
They actually do that at Olive Garden.
They do. I was just about to say, good
They do.
choice, Dwayne, and that's very specific. So we've got a really good one. So Dwayne has recommended our American friends try fish and chips. He also would like to try chicken Alfredo.
A friend of mine went to the States, and she said to them, "Oh, she really wants to try Olive Garden," and they were like, "No, Olive Garden is rubbish." Well, obviously they don't use the word rubbish because in the US it's not a common word. It's a British word. But they use their version like, "Oh, that's trash," or whatever it is. And I said to Ezgi, "Yeah, you will get your cohort of people from the US who do like Olive Garden, and you will get your cohort that would just think it's just trash." So it's like, you know, it's like a chain restaurant. Like if you're going to Pizza Hut or you're going to Zzz's or Pizza Express, it's just one of those chain restaurants that we've heard about over here. That like the Cheesecake Factory or something. You've heard it over here. IHOP, Denny's. I don't rate Denny's whatsoever, but Mark loves Denny's.
I like Denny's.
I do not like.
I like the Olive Garden. I have to say, I had no problem with the Olive Garden.
I don't mind the Olive Garden. Yeah, but the first time we went, you didn't like the Olive
No,
Garden at all.
I ordered the wrong thing.
Yeah, you didn't like it at all.
It was hit and miss. But I was going to say, I like the soup they had there. It was very wholesome. It was quite There's a stereotype of people that go for the lunchtime special. There's definitely a stereotype, and I'm gonna say, I won't say any more than that. But I said, oh right, but it's fantastic value for money. The lunchtime special, I have to say, I was like, wow.
Like I like it. I didn't think it was overly good. I didn't think it was overly bad. I just thought, yeah, it's all right. It's nice.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not. Is it the best Italian food I've ever had? Not by a mile. But it's just like I said, it is what it is. I would have it as a good.
I would definitely go there again, and I would definitely eat there again. But
value for money.
Yeah, it's definitely value for money. It isn't my favorite place, but I really did like First Watch.
Oh, First Watch!
I thought that was really good, and it wasn't an all you can eat or anything like that, but it was more on the healthier, wholesome side, rather than Olive Garden.
I hope it works this time so I can look my best for tomorrow. I'm sure you'll look magnificent. Karina said, I definitely enjoyed fish and chips at Poppy's. Twice even. Oh, you went there twice.
I can recommend a better fish and chip shop than that.
Well, Karina, when you come, we will recommend a very good fish and chip shop for you. Guess I'll see you Sunday if it sticks. Yeah, if you do the Sunday thing, I will definitely join your live Leading Healing. Leading Healing said, you guys don't need the mic. You're pretty hearable. But I guess in the loud places, it doesn't amplify. Others around like noise cancelling, like DJI. Oh my God, you're using a camera instead of just phones.
Mic is mic.
Yes, I know that's what I just said, Mike. Where are we? Just phones. Like extended the lens, and I guess it's easier to focus them because it's not like alive. We have a Nikon at one point. G wanted to get a newer one. So newer rarely uses it, but makes lovely photos. You can see the slideshows in the non-live tabs of our channel. I don't know where or how to do it, the live, but yes, because I noticed that you do use your phone quite a bit on your live.
Yeah, I mean, so for the live, I will use the phone if we're walking around. What would be nice is to learn how to stream live from the DJI. Now I've watched a couple of videos and they're talking about, oh yeah, you can use it as your webcam. That's not the question I asked. I didn't ask can I use the DJI as a webcam. What I asked is, can I use it for live stream on location? That is the question that I asked. But for some reason, YouTube keeps spitting up these other ones instead of the questions that I asked.
I call live streaming podcasts. I know some means just audios, but in my books you do podcasts Tuesdays or Wednesdays and Fridays, right? So we do our lives Tuesdays and Fridays. So we haven't done a podcast, to be honest.
We haven't done a podcast. It was something that I was thinking about. I didn't know if it was something that Mark would be interested in, or maybe my bestie might be interested in. And then we have people on and we do like a little chat, but I don't know what the theme would be. Like a lot of people do Reddit stories and stuff like that, and then they have a discussion about it. That was something that was on my mind at one point, but I don't think I want to, I think if I was to go down that route, it would be more narration, and then I would upload a video rather than doing a podcast. With a podcast, I really want to talk about, you know, live things and things that the viewers want to talk about. So things that you guys would want to talk about on a more personal level, like something's troubling you, let's talk it out. Something is, you know, exciting and you want to talk about that, because it doesn't, I feel like it shouldn't always be doom and gloom. There should be some really positive stories, or some real celebrations that maybe you don't have someone to share that with, but you know what, we've made a community and you might want to share it with that community and stuff like that.
Sheila, oh bless you, though, it's not too technical at all. Sorry, we'll change the subject. I tell you what we were looking at was more about if we were to do a podcast, what you guys thought, would you like, what subject matter it would be?
When Sheila says technical, are you talking about the equipment?
Yeah, not the conversation.
Rather than,
she's talking about the technical equipment.
Yes, technical equipment. But yeah, I think we're just wondering about the sound and how that comes across for the videos. Really.
We have so many restaurants here because of the diversity, said Karina. Very difficult for me to pick one. Sushi, Chinese food, etc. And yes, Olive Garden is rubbish. We have much better Italian restaurants. Yeah, I can imagine that.
I think Olive Garden is more, it's so, you know, living in the UK, I can only tell you from my experience, which I've mentioned before, growing up a lot watching American TV, things like Mel's Diner, things like Kate and Ally, The Golden Girls, Dallas, Dynasty, you know, Knots Landing, all of those sorts of American shows, you know, and then watching, you know, films from the 80s, like what's the one, Romancing the Stone and Goonies, and things like what's the one that I like with Kurt Russell? It's a John Carpenter film.
Oh God,
Big Trouble in Little China.
Escape from New York and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was talking about Big Trouble in Little China, but you know, and The Golden Child, and watching all of those films and series, things like Fame, and I was really into that because I wanted to be an actress, singer, dancer. I really wanted to go to a performing arts school, and you know, watching something like Fame really made me feel like Star Maker, and you know, and watching all of those things and having all of those dreams. So when you hear things like Cheesecake Factory, and you hear things like IHOP, and you hear things like what's the other one that Olive Garden and things like that, you want to go. And when you hear things like Twinkies and corn dogs, and you're thinking, wow, this must be really amazing. And then you actually go and try a corn dog, and then you actually try a Twinkie.
So for my American viewers, I am very sorry. Please don't be offended, but Twinkies are absolutely foul. I tried one. I thought, oh my good God, this is on.
It was just and so, like, you know, and you hear the word Hershey's, and you're thinking, yeah, I'm gonna try the Hershey's, I'm gonna try a corn dog, I'm gonna try la la la. And then you realize it's not to your palate. But then there are a plethora of other things that are to your palate. Like, I like a pancake, like an American pancake. You guys probably just call it pancakes over there, but we would call them American pancakes because our pancakes are more like crepes rather than the thick pancakes. So, you know, we love the American pancakes. A lot of people love muffins. We associate, you know, brew muffins and things like that with the States. And there were just so many wonderful things that we grew up on seeing, watching, and all of that. And when we got there, we're like, yeah, I'm going to try this, I'm going to try that. Oh my God. And it's really, really good. So,
Little Italy in San Francisco has fantastic food, says Karina. Right, you're on. One day we'll definitely have to try that. You and Kelly are the hype. I keep it going. I know someone who is calmer with a wind down show, said Leading Healing. A cell phone isn't new equipment, but sometimes so many bells and whistles on it. But cool. But sometimes too many to wrap my mind around. Yeah, I know what you mean. my phone, I use it to make calls and scan the internet. That is it.
There are a couple of people at work, right? They've got and they use everything on that.
Yeah.
The only thing that I use on my phone, as long as it's got a really good camera and I can shoot videos with it and take loads of pictures and make calls, do WhatsApp. Those are the basic things, you know, to have unlimited data, to be able to go onto the internet and stuff like that. But they are using it intricately, you know, and then they got the fold away phones and then they're using it and then they're doing all this wild and wonderful things. And then I'm like, man, I don't even use the phone for that.
Leading Healing, you've got to recommend some of these Canadian foods for us to try. Yes, sorry about that, Sheila. We'll move on from the technical bits on cameras. It can be a bit boring when we're talking about. You may miss me in 2 weeks, said Leading Healing. I'm at a festival showtime.
Nice.
Leading Healing also said, long as you enjoy yourselves and don't feel frazzled, but we like to travel through you. Oh, bless you. Your videos are travel angels. Well, do you know what? We think about that when we're on our journeys. We think about you guys. Think, what would you guys like to see? What would you like?
The thing
Oh,
is,
hang on. Karina said, speaking of Mel's Diner, the one in San Francisco caught on fire. Oh, how did that happen? Oh, I'm assuming someone he left the fat fryer on. Oh my God. Go on, you were saying?
The reason why Sheila, the reason why we talk about equipment, because in my mind, it's very important that the picture is clear. You know, like when you're watching one of our videos and stuff like that. And I was watching one of our videos the other day. We were watching a premiere that I had put up on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh my goodness, look how clear, crystal clear that. But then again, we've just changed our TV because our other TV broke down. And then in my mind, I was like, oh yeah, but it could be the pixels on the TV that is making it clearer. But you also need a good camera in order to get better pixels on your TV and stuff like that. So that, I suppose, in my mind, when I'm thinking, I don't mean to talk technical or whatever, because trust me, I'm the last person that knows about, you know, technical things. That's why I'm like quite slow when I'm looking at like the next upgrade and stuff like that. But I really have to research and I really have to learn it, because it doesn't come. But Mark doesn't like that. He just likes to pick something up and be able to use it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I should learn it more, but I do want to get a new camera because we, like I said, for just the sound quality purposes, we want to do that. Actually, maybe slang. I don't hear you guys having much of an accent, or I think we probably do.
Oh,
and
really?
we would definitely, if we were abroad, you would notice it a lot more.
Yeah.
Christmas is over, Mark, and the Christmas Grinch. So yes, Irish cream is Irish cream, and booze passed one over here. Go on, here you go. Which one do you want? Karina said Twinkies were good before we actually knew how bad it was for us. Oh, Karina, I'm so sorry, because I know how much some Americans love Twinkies. I just remember in Zombieland, Woody Harrelson's character was desperate for a Twinkie because after the zombie apocalypse. So I thought, I've got to try one of these because everyone raves about them. And I've got hold of one from a supermarket and I tried it. Oh my God, it was so...
And I warned... The thing was... So
I haven't finished yet.
Go on.
It was so synthetic tasting. It was so synthetic. I thought, oh, I think I've got the right...
So the very first time I went to the States, which was in 97, I knew I wanted to try everything that I'd seen on the TV. So I wanted to try Hershey's. I wanted to try a corn dog. I wanted to try Twinkies. And I went with a friend of mine and we went to the local supermarket and I bought all of this stuff. And I was eating and I was just like, oh no.
Do you know what?
Not. But the strange thing was, in all the American programs, they had raved about a Twinkie. They raved about a corn dog. They raved about Hershey's. So I was expecting like this, like, oh my God. Now, I'm not trying to down corn dogs because I know a lot of people love corn dogs. Twinkies a bit hit and miss. But I know that a lot of people absolutely love corn dogs. But I got to say, maybe I tried the wrong corn dog. I don't know. But corn dogs are not nice.
Right. Leading Healing and Karina, get your revenge. What was the most overrated British thing you had?
Yes,
I've got to say,
and
I have to say, with the Twinkies, the sponge was actually quite nice. It was the filling was revolting.
The cream, yeah, it's the synthetic cream that was, yeah.
It tasted like paint stripper.
But also Hershey's like just the compound that they use is just a no.
She just said, "Wow, Karina, that's not good. It burnt down, but at least the food was cooked properly." Yeah, with a delicate crisp on it.
Yeah, delicate faint aroma.
Leading Henry said slimy. Oh no, sorry. Jensen said so on Sunday. It's my video on McDonald's. Right, we will watch that.
Oh, good.
Oh, and sorry, the other thing Jensen recommended. I missed that comment. Sorry, Jensen. Jensen recommended shepherd's pie for you and for our non-British.
See that, so shepherd's pie was on my mind. However, this is the thing with shepherd's
I'm gonna
pie.
get these things. I want to try them.
Shepherd's pie is only good when it's a homemade one. I don't rate shepherd's pies that you buy from the shop. Not even an M&S one would I recommend. And sometimes they add oil to a shepherd's pie, which I'm just like, okay, you would cook the mince in an oil possibly, but there shouldn't be. And yeah, like I don't know. I haven't had a good shop bought shepherd's pie. My stepdad made it was one of the rare things that he could make. Shepherd's pie, which I absolutely love. I will make a good shepherd's pie, not tooting my own horn, but he showed me the basics on how to do a shepherd's pie. Did you find it?
No, I might have to have that one. Right.
Nope.
Where are we? Slimy clam oysters are leading him. The only difference, I think, is the colour of the shell and the shape. What a creature. I find fish gross in general these days. Oh no, you're missing out. Fish is incredible. I used to eat tuna and halibut for the half of it. The face of the ferret, I'm not surprised that confuses it, that it did with us too. Basically, it's the weird contest they do in some foreign countries with the ferrets. It's bad and dangerous for the ferrets. What are you talking about with the ferrets?
Yeah.
What was this thing with the ferrets? Sheila said, I do understand when you're recording these to have perfect sound and pictures. I think we need all the help we can get. I think is what we're saying, Sheila. Karina said, yes, I used to eat the cream first and then the outside cake. Oh, Karina, no. Oh,
but you know what? It's what people grew up on.
Yeah, I know. I know. Sorry, Karina.
And we're used to having fresh cream here. So we're used to either, doing our own cream, like whipping our own cream, or buying fresh cream. So to have something I haven't never tasted something like that in the UK where it's really synthetic in a sponge. I mean, you might have got them in, like a supermarket's own brand might have done something like that, but I've never tasted it.
Corn dogs are disgusting. Oh, so Karina doesn't like them.
Okay, because you know what? Sometimes you never know when you're offending someone with regards to corn dogs.
Yeah, I know. I hope I didn't offend you with the Twinkie mark.
That's quite a fact. Twinkie, I think you would have offended somebody back in the day, but not now, because I think people realize the preservatives and stuff that is actually in a Twinkie. However, corn dog is one of those things when they're going to baseball matches or whatever matches and you're getting a corn dog and all of that. I taste it. I can't remember where I tasted it. I want to say I tasted it at Disney, but it was not nice.
Lol guy said, leading Healy, the next door was snow blowing, but I didn't see him at first. I think he's already sort of windy. I don't know about the concept of snow blowers.
Listened to a Reddit story where they were talking about snowblowers, where this lady, she lived, and then the next door neighbor used to blow his snow, and then she used to pay him $20 and he'd blow her snow path as well. He moved and she couldn't shovel the snow, so she bought her own snow blower, and then this new couple moved in over the road, saw her and approached her and said, oh, can I borrow your snowblower? No, you bloody well can't borrow my snowblower, thank you. I've just spent $2,000. She spent $2,000 on it. And she's like, I'm not comfortable. And then he was like, well, can you blow my... She's a young woman, right? And then he's asking her to come and blow... Listen, the entitlement of some people, honestly.
Jensen said, I agree with you, Kelly. It's the best. Talking about shepherd's pie. With my best gravy. You have... Jensen, if you're willing to share, you're going to have to do a video on this gravy. I'm intrigued. Charlie, how are you doing?
Hey,
Good to
Charlie,
see
how
you.
you're well?
Well done, 1,011 subscribers.
Wow,
well
wow,
done,
wow.
Charlie. How have you been? Hey, Fiona, good to see you.
Hey, Fiona, hope you're well.
Sorry, guys, I'm late on tonight.
No.
I'll watch the end of the live, then I'll go straight to the start of tonight's live and catch up.
Oh,
bless you. But it's lovely to see you. How are you? We were having so one of the questions we asked you, and I don't know if you caught it, was we asked what British dish would you recommend Americans coming to the UK to try, or Canadians? And what dish would you like to try if you were going to Canada or America? That was what we were asking. Karina said, no, you don't offend me when it comes to Twinkies. Oh, good. Get your revenge though, Karina. What did you have in the UK which you thought was massively overrated? Leading Healing said, G does a lot of plant flower outdoors. And Sky, of course. I like all of those things, but also want to do more with pets and people. So taking photographs of those. I also saw it. I missed your comment. You were saying that you thought the Olive Garden gone downhill a little bit. Live things, I don't think do that a lot. Sheila said, I used to eat ice cream first, then the sponge Arctic roll was delicious. Oh, Arctic roll. Right. Explain to our American cousins what an Arctic roll is.
Well, first of all, I don't even know if they know what a Swiss roll is. But a Swiss roll is very similar. Yeah, a Swiss roll is very similar, but you don't normally have chocolate on the outside. So it's a swirl, right? So you have a cake.
Take a bite so you can show it.
No, because I don't want to eat. You take a bite if you want one.
I won't eat the rest of them.
Okay, so if I just show this, you will see. Right, okay, so that is
there you go.
That's a swirl, right? That's a Swiss roll. So you will get a cake and it's long and it's a Swiss roll. They made an Arctic roll, which is like an ice cream version. So you have the cake, the sponge on the outside, jam. So you have sponge, jam, and then you have ice cream in the middle. You guys have ice cream cakes out there. I don't think we have ice cream. We do have ice cream cakes, but it's not popular. It's not something, oh, I'm going to go and order an ice cream cake, where I know it's quite popular in the States. But an Arctic roll, which is what they call it, is a round sponge with jam and ice cream. Vanilla ice cream normally, but not a soft serve. But
very, very nice it was too. I remember Arctic roll, Sheila. I used to love Arctic
you used to get that at school. That was school dinners.
Yeah.
School dinners.
Oh my, you can still get it, but it's quite hard to get hold of now. Oh my God, celebrate together. What a great idea. What's the next holiday? It feels so far away before Easter, isn't there? Mark, when's your birthday? November also, right? So no, my birthday's in May. Yeah. So last year, the May trip was my birthday. And of course, the November trip was Kelly's birthday.
Was mine. So currently, I just finished season 3, which was May, which was Mark's birthday. And then now we're on to November, which is my birthday. But so tomorrow on MK Vacays, I've got a video, which is, I think, our 3rd day, because I think our first day was travel day. Our second day, our first day was our travel day. Second day was Magic Kingdom. 3rd was Hollywood Studios. And 4th, which is tomorrow, is actually going to be at Epic Universe. But I do a little snippet because I made a little prediction or a little manifestation.
You did do a manifestation.
I did do a manifestation. So I've cut it from May, which you'll see May 2025. And then you'll see what that little manifestation was. So that'll be on tomorrow at 3 o'clock on MK Vacays. And it will be us staying at Helios Hotel, club level.
Right. So Leading Healing says, what was his fortune cookie? You want us to open you a fortune cookie, or you want us to read out the one we had? So mine was, you will travel to many exotic places. I hope that was a true.
And this was the one I was going to give Mark, which is be calm when confronting an emergency crisis.
Anyway,
right, I need to run to the loo.
You run to the loo. I'll carry on with the chat. So there we go. Well, I can't say living in the UK from my experience, as I've never been, but my sibling has. Well, we're hoping one day you can. We hope you and G get to come. I'm craving dishoom Karina, you have motivated me. I think we'll have to do Dishoom video very soon. I do want to go back there. We did do the breakfast, which I have to say I was very impressed with Dishoom breakfast. I really, really was. If you're in a hotel and you're nearby and it doesn't do breakfast, do. And I say a hotel because most of the Dishooms are actually in central London, but I definitely would recommend trying one. Romancing the Rolling Stone. You both should start at the theatre here in Canada. I can help once it's started. Oh my God, Twinkies there. You like the Twinkies? You're a big fan of them. Jensen said chocolate and vanilla is my favourite ice cream. Really? That combo? Do you know what, Jensen? I'm not a big fan of chocolate ice cream. There's so many other flavours. In the UK, we have quite a limited, although it's got slightly better, we've got quite limited taste on ice cream. But I've got to say, my favourite ones are ones like, excuse me, Haagen-Dazs, ones like that. I really do enjoy. I was still scrolling up. Oh my God, speaking of theatre, we've got Broadway here. I haven't figured out how to scan the internet. Like, I don't care about the phone part. Yeah, I know what you mean. Going back with phones. I only use my phone to make calls, text, and go on the internet and check football scores. That's all I do. I don't use it for any other purpose. So all those other gadgets, all those apps, everything else is completely wasted on me. Canadian foods. Good. This is what I was going to say. Not sure. The only thing that comes to mind is poutine, bacon, maple. There's something else I'm forgetting. What is your national dish in Canada? I want to know what your national dish is. Is it poutine? I always thought that was kind of like a side dish. 11 pretty birdies. Hello. Good to see you. Oh my God. Dishoom was my favourite place when we went to the UK. My son is begging for us to go back just to eat Dishoom. Right. That is it. You have convinced us. So we've got a couple more weeks of Florida videos to come, and then we're back to the UK. And in the next couple of weeks, guys, I will tell Kelly we are going to be doing the Dishoom, because I think there's a few of you that are really liking the Dishoom. It was only blurry because we were all getting drunk. 11 Pretty Birdie said the Kensington one has to be this nice jazz music. Not sure if the others do it too. A lovely vibe. So we've not been to the Kensington Dishoom. I've done the King's Cross one, which is quite large, and we've done the Covent Garden one. There's another one nearby, which is on the near the not too far from the Strand. But yeah, we'll definitely give them a two. Where are we? I'm not super picky, as Lot said, leaning in, as long as it doesn't make my eyes buggy, which sometimes happens. Anyway, rarely. I'm glad you don't use microphones. You're magic without them. Oh, bless you. I think we do need them in a busy place, though. The build-in ones is good when you have when you're abroad. Suddenly, you have a deeper accent, giving you a toned-down scent. What's everybody's favourite football team? Mine is Chelsea. Oh, you're a Chelsea fan. What's your favourite football team? Kelly doesn't like football. Mine's Everton. I'm an Everton fan. I have been for many years. Sheila is Millwall. St. Cot is Southampton. I'm trying to think what everybody else is. I
was going to say St. Cotton, but he's not.
No, he's not on today. And Karina is the San Francisco 49ers. Bloody heck, you canny. You blindness money, bloody. He was trying to do a British accent there. Sheila said Americans should try a proper full English beans on toast. Got to be Heinz beans.
Well, let me tell you this, right? So obviously I watch a lot of TikTok. There was a load of Americans that were making fun of the British when we say we eat beans on toast. They were like, beans on toast, ha 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 ha, and all of this. Of course, the British people took offense to this, right? But I'll tell you here and now, beans on toast, it's not like the beans that it's a different type of beans. It's not the same beans that the Americans have. When you have that on hot buttered toast, it's just one of those really good snacks. I promise you, like, you need to try it whenever you come here. Or if you can get hold of Heinz baked beans. It's not the same beans that the Americans have. It's not those types of beans. It's different beans.
Not there's anything wrong with that, our American viewers.
No, there's nothing. But what?
Just careful what you say.
No, it's not that. But they are picturing those types of beans on toast. And that's beans that you might put in a chili or something like that. And it's not the same beans. So I'm not saying that I like or don't like the American beans. What I'm just trying to tell you is that it's a different type of beans. It's like, you know, when sometimes the Jamaicans will say rice and peas, and you're like, rice and peas, but they're not talking about peas. They're talking about, they call kidney beans peas. So when you're saying rice and peas, and you're like, rice and peas, like, what's so good about that? But it's not. It's a different.
Well, there is nothing good. I'm sorry. A rice and peas is that. I mean, you've got rice which is bland. You make it even blander.
Well,
I don't know how that is possible.
Listen, when you're brought up on something, you're brought up on something. But what I'm trying to say is, beans on toast is elite. And she, I don't think, yeah, because beans, I don't think beans is vegan, right? I don't know what sauce.
It can be.
Yeah, depends on the sauce, right?
Well, beans are vegan.
Beans are vegan, but it depends on the sauce. But anyway, and obviously you'd have vegan butter or whatever. But I will tell you this: beans and sausages on toast, that's even better. Beans, and then I have garlic butter. So I have toast, garlic butter, beans. Now, if you want to make that even more elite, pancetta. But fry up some pancetta, beans on a sausage, beans and toast. That is an elite breakfast.
Are we selling it to you, Karina and Leading Healing? Are we selling you the British dream?
Elite.
Kelly's face reflects how I feel about football. Leading Healing said, that was 11 Pretty Birdies is on.
Oh.
She came on, obviously, when you were away. Corn dogs are corny, said Leading Healing. Sheila said, Karina's support said Ted Lasso football team. Oh, did you watch the Ted Lasso thing? Sheila said, Jensen minds Millwall FC. Third in the championship. Yes, you are. This could be the first time you got into the Premier League since '92. Oh my God, you have an M&M store there. It sounds like kind of familiar. Yeah, we do. There's a massive M&M store in Central London.
I'm not really into M&Ms, to be
I'm
fair.
gonna say, yeah.
But there are so many people that are into M&Ms. I'm not one of them, but yeah, it's like, yeah, it's a thing.
At least I'm filming on different days, said Jensen, which is good. Goodbye, Jensen. Take care. Really good to see you.
Bye, Jensen.
Now, Karina, you are right. You are absolutely right. An English breakfast is huge, but you can scale it down.
Yeah.
So you can just have one of everything. Never seen the point of it, but
an American breakfast is pretty huge too.
Depends what you have, of course. But yeah, it is big because it's not so much the thing itself, but it's all the elements if you add them to it.
Yeah.
Where are we? 11 Pretty Buddy said, haha, I love it. Kelly's elite beans. I do love me some beans on toast.
Elite.
Leading Healing said, did you ever hear of pumpkin spice whipped cream? Grey Lee, it wasn't that good. What was that? Was that a tea? I love pumpkin spice.
Yeah,
I am a massive fan. One of my favorite things in the United States is pumpkin spice.
You've even got the tin of pumpkin.
Yeah, I still haven't used it yet. I bought a tin of pumpkin back from the pumpkin mix.
To make pumpkin pie.
I am going to make a pumpkin pie.
Well, you can use the pastry case.
That's what I was going to do.
Oh.
She just said, where are we? Oh, wait. Where are we? She just said, I watched some Americans try to make beans on toast and they used kidney beans. Oh no. I think they were taking the mick though. Yeah, I think that would have been.
No, I think they truly, because there were some Americans that go, British people eat beans on toast, and they were laughing about it. And I'm like, no, it's not the type of bean. You're talking about beans that you put in a chili. That's not the beans that we're talking about right now.
I love Ted Lasso and I love Brett Goldstein and Phil Dubster. Hubba. Said Karina.
What are we talking about?
Oh God, you're on another planet. Ted Lasso.
Who's Ted? I'm not talking about Ted Lassos if I know.
Don't worry about it. Leaning in, he said, oh, how ironic about the snow blowers. So they just be blowing the snow back and forth. Oh wow, snow there or somewhere. But there's no snow here. Well, it's not in London anyway.
The Reddit story was based in the States.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. Sheila said, if you have a fryer, you must have fried bread with it. Now, fried bread is definitely filling. So if anyone's not had it, it is as it sounds. What you do to mop up all the oil left in the pan, you chuck the bread in it and it soaks it all up. That's the fried bread.
Yeah, so fried bread is one of those things. I've got to be honest, I'm not a lover of it, but I tell you, so there I love waffles. So I happily have waffles and have maple syrup with my bacon and my sausage. Not beans, but bacon, sausage, scrambled egg, waffles, or French toast. That pecan French toast was really nice at Cracker Barrel.
Oh, I have to say, and another one thing I love at the United States is your French toast. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah. My stepdad used to do eggy bread, what he would call eggy bread, which was he would butter some bread, then he would dip that in egg, and then he would fry it, and he would make it for my sister and my cousin. But you know, they before they go to school or at the weekends, if my cousin was staying over, and you know, my cousin would say that's the one thing I remember about him is eggy bread. But yeah, even now, sometimes I might make it. It's very, very rare, but sometimes I might make that. I do like shepherd's pie, but again, homemade shepherd's pie. I don't like the ones you buy in the shop.
Oh my God, I almost forgot to like. I thought this is what Lena here said. I did it instantly, but I was there at a comment. Otherwise, times before, and it seems like to have relayed the page. I bet you're doing great. Only C2. No, we've got 11 likes there. So thank you guys for the likes.
Thank you for all the likes. That's so kind.
Thank you guys. I do and appreciate the comment.
Yeah.
Ice cream rolly thing. They have those at Dairy Queen. Oh, you do have
Arctic roll.
Arctic roll there. Other places. I remember back in the day, we used to make two fun desserts. One was peanut butter ice cream pie on a graham cracker crust. The other was pastry pouches with walnut icing, sugar, and chocolate. Ooh,
wow.
Never tried that. Oh, 11 Pretty Birdie said, oh, Mark and Kelly, have you been to any Filipino restaurants in London? I went to Chris and Kim's, but I heard this. Sorry, there is another yummier one. No, we haven't been to a Filipino.
No, I haven't been to a Filipino. I was just thinking, we've been to Singapore, but they were doing Singapore street food, which is Old Chang Kee. But I haven't been to a Filipino restaurant. Been to Vietnamese, Thai, Chinese, obs, but I haven't been to a Filipino. I've been to a Korean once. But yeah, interesting. And yeah, sushi, like a Japanese. But yeah, interesting. I have to keep a lookout.
So we did do the Hawaiian one. Now for after the Minions Cafe, which we're having this weekend, we will have, there's two Hawaiian ones we go to in Florida before we fly back to the UK. So those will be coming up. I did really enjoy the Hawaiian food, I have to say, but the portion sizes were huge at this restaurant. Not the one that comes up next, but the one, well, actually they were. You're bun me.
Yeah.
Blimey.
But it wasn't a real bun me. It was. So there is a Vietnamese place that does really good banh mi, and I tried lots of banh mi, and they say it's banh mi, but it's not done well. Sometimes I just think that sometimes when people open up a restaurant, they just think, oh yeah, the British will just eat anything, and some people will. I will. Yes, there are some British people that will just eat anything, but I will have to say, so me and a couple of people, well, we tried a new one that had opened up, and I was just like, this is not good. Somebody was like, yeah, this is really good. And in my mind, I'm like, are you all right? It's not good. And then we'll go to the one that I think is good, and yeah, that's banging. Yeah, because there's a difference when and also there's a difference when somebody puts passion into food
and uses fresh oil.
Uses fresh oil. But even when I'm cooking, there are times when I really want to do it, and then there are times when I'm like, and the passion is not there. So the food doesn't taste as good as when I'm feeling that I want to cook today. I think I'm going to cook today, and I know I'm passionate about it, and I'll put in the right ingredient. But 9 times out of 10, I'm like, oh God, I'm going to cook today. And it's never going to taste as good as the day that you have the passion to cook. And I feel like that with a lot of restaurants. Like when all these new restaurants open up and stuff like that, there are ones that are really good, and then there are ones that are dead. And then you have to think about the reasons why that they have. And sometimes some restaurants, they start off strong and then they're like that. And then all of a sudden they're changing the quality of the ingredients and you're like, this is not good anymore.
May the 17th or May the 4th are those good dates. Are you trying to guess my birthday? Is right in the middle of those two. 11 pretty birthdays say, or those are all good. Korean, Thai, Vietnamese. Oh, we would love to see your review on the Hawaiian food. Well, those are coming up. Now, we did 2 Hawaiian. We did a cafe and then a proper Hawaiian restaurant. The cafe was not great, but the Hawaiian restaurant was very, very good.
So portion sizes were too
Massive.
much. And what I wish they had said is, from this list, what would you like to try? Not bring. They were serving family style, and and they did that at Garden Grill as well, where they serve family style. And I just feel like don't get me wrong, I do want to try everything, but I just want to try one. If you're going to give me everything, just give me one of everything. Then I can taste it and say, oh, do you know what? I'd like more of these chicken wings, or I'd like more of these spring rolls. I don't want a ton of chicken and a ton of spring rolls and all of that. And in my mind, I'm just thinking of all of this food waste.
Yeah.
And I really don't like it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm okay if my plate is a little bit packed and I've left a few things. That I don't mind, right? Because I'm not going to go up and get several plates more and then leave more food. However, you're bringing me like 3 or 4 different skillets full of stuff, and I can't, and it's all meat based. He's not going to eat it. And then I'm sitting there thinking, God, and I came hungry, but all of these skillets are left, and I just don't like it.
Yeah, that was the only thing. So are you happy for lives to do, even though G isn't here, to be on saying more dates in November? Yeah, do your lives, Leading Healing. Definitely do your lives, even if G isn't there. I will definitely log on, if it's not too late, of course, because
normally whenever you're on, Mark is going, oh, Leading Healing's on, and I'm like this on the pillar. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, he's asking you to pick a song. Oh yeah, pick this one.
Yeah, Kelly falls asleep.
I'm just, and lately it has been a thing where I'm just out.
Yeah. You have been actually recently.
Last night was the first night that I slept all through the night. Like, it's rare that I sleep all the way through the night. But last night was one of those nights where I just slept all the way through.
Sheila said, if you use too much oil, fried bread can be a bit sticky, but it's nice. Do you know what though? Yeah, I think you've got to use used oil. What I mean by that, Sheila, is you've actually fried other stuff in the oil first, because it picks up the flavors that are in the oil. I wouldn't do fried bread first, if that makes sense. If you're frying loads of stuff in a frying pan, I wouldn't fry the bread first, then all the things like bacon and egg and all of that.
Yeah, I like fried bread, but I don't like it when it's too oily. And if I had to choose between eggy bread and fried bread, it will be eggy bread all the way.
Ooh, controversial.
Just saying.
Karina said, have you tried momofuku noodles? Have I pronounced that?
No.
What are they, not. Karina? Give us a second. Let me.
There is a restaurant called Momo, but there's a couple of restaurants called. But funnily enough, I was googling a restaurant Momo, and Momofuku came up.
Momo.
Because Momo do dumplings. The one that I was trying to Google, but.
Oh God. Here we go. Okay. They are well, it says instant noodles here. I'm sure these are the instant ones, but they look quite nice. They're almost like sort of stringy ones. They do. I like those types of noodles, the strands rather than.
Well, you like udon.
I love udon noodles.
Yeah, you like the fukan noodles. My mum likes ho fun.
She likes having fun. Charlie, we're live streaming too. You can't go on our live stream and say you're live streaming. Well, we're live streaming, but Leading Healing said interviews and lots of halls to go down, and it's volunteering. I think standard onboarding, but just to play music in the atrium. Now references, maybe you can use you guys for a reference. You can always use us guys for a reference, but do, like I said, it is harder to do a live on your own, but you've done quite a few yourself on your own. King's Cross, that's one of those in Australia, I think, near where my brother lived. Yeah, King's Cross is kind of central London. Kelly back was just in time for Magic Mike coming up. The way she rolled her eyes, like, oh, sports, I understand. It's so fun on your side, so enjoyable for us too. Oh, bless you. The American beans bit. I think you must be catching up on the previous chat bit.
Yeah.
They're wrong to call kidney beans, please. And you know you're not brought on something, you know, yeah, I know what you're saying. If you're not brought on something, it may not be familiar with you. But yeah, Sheila, would you agree with that? If you're doing fried bread, it's best to have it once you've fried everything else up first. I always do that the very last thing. But you never ask for fried bread when I'm doing breakfast.
It's not
it's too much.
It's because so the only thing that I ask for that is fried is bacon normally. I don't really ask for anything else that's fried. I try not to eat a lot of fried food. It's only if I'm super tired, if I've just got home and Mark says, oh, do you want something to eat? The only thing that Mark can really cook meat-wise is bacon. So I'll say, oh, can I have a bacon toasted sandwich? And Mark will happily go, he'll make me a bacon toasted sandwich. But again, I don't normally eat that in the week. But like this week, I did a belly pork, or pork joint, should I say, in the air fryer. Came out beautiful. It was beautiful. And and I had made some noodles. Then I had some leftover veggies or something like that. So Mark was like, oh, can I make you something? And I said, no, I'm just going to put in the air. I'm just going to reheat the veggies, a little bit of noodles, and I'm going to cut some of that belly pork. And it was so delicious. And then I got home, Mark was like, do you want something to eat? I was going, do you know what? I'll have 2 slices of that pork and then the rest of the noodles. So all Mark had to do was just reheat stuff. So it's nothing difficult.
Don't sell my cooking skills short.
Yeah. And currently, so if I do have fried food, it will literally just be bacon, because even with sausages, he'll put it in the oven. It won't be like fried sausages, if that makes sense. So I wouldn't normally ask for fried bread.
No. More elite. Yeah, my brother says he made pancetta, said Leading Healing, for friends at Christmas. I'm thinking that's just meat. What are you doing to it? It is those tiny little cubes, isn't it?
Well, no, pancetta comes in a long thing. It looks a little bit like a pork belly. Then you slice it and then you chop it up. So you chop it like you would, like it'd be like thick.
Oh yeah.
Bacon.
I know. I'm thinking of the pancetta cubes.
But when I get it, it's the pancetta cubes.
Yeah, you're right. I always think of those. Do you each have your own fridge? One vegan and one. I can't imagine having double of so. No, we have. I'll tell you what we do. We have our own shelves in the fridge. So I have the bottom shelf. Kelly has all the others. But
Mark is not vegan.
No, I'm not vegan. But I will. So I don't mind cooking meat. I know some vegetarians won't touch it, but I don't mind cooking it. Sheila, I don't know if you're still on. Would you, if a friend came round, would you cook the meat or would you prefer not to?
I imagine there is no meat in Sheila's house.
No, I'm just saying, say your friend came round and said, oh, would you mind cooking me some meat? That's what I was asking. Would she cook it?
So a friend of mine is, there's lots of things that she can't eat. But there were these sausages. So we have a thing in the UK called Holland and Barrett. It's like a health food store.
Yeah.
And they sell lots of vitamins and milk alternatives and all of this. Anyway, she can't have onion. And so she can't have any sausages or anything like that. She's vegetarian, by the way. So, but a lot of vegetarian sausage have onion in them. And there was this one brand that didn't have any onion. So when I knew she was coming round for like barbecue, she knew she could eat all the other stuff, because we have one vegetarian barbecue and then we have one meat barbecue, and we don't cook the veg or that on the meat. We just cook the meat on the meat, and then we have a separate barbecue. And then I would put her sausages in the oven, because obviously they're they're frozen, so they're not fresh sausages or anything. So I would put her, but she would really appreciate that I've got her these. So they don't do them anymore, unfortunately. But she would really appreciate whenever I used to, and I always used to keep a box in the freezer for whenever she came, and then I'll put them all on, and they would just be her sausages, and she would eat them with all the other accoutrements. Yeah.
There you go. M&M has an orange ice cream cake too. I didn't know that. Never seen any of those celebrities, Karina. We'll take your word for it. So there was a show called Ted Lasso, which is about an American manager that takes over a British soccer club.
Oh, was that with the woman with the blonde hair and what's his name? Rupert French? Isn't it?
No, I don't think that is the one.
I think it's the one. I bet you it's
All
the
right,
one
good.
that I'm thinking of.
Sheila said you put the bread in last because it doesn't take long to cook. Yeah, this is true. This is from a doing fried bread. I can't remember much about Ted Lasso, actually. I only saw a couple of episodes of it. Beans are means. I mean, peas on toast are different to here. There's not the same. Leaning, heating, I am telling you, beans are not beans in this instance. It's definitely not the same. I've forgotten the actor's name that does it. Yeah, Sheila said, no, I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't allow it anywhere near my frying pan or oven. No, that's fair enough. I take your point. I don't mind doing it and cooking it, but I just don't eat it because I know Kelly, I live with Kelly who does eat meat. But I know some people are very specific. They don't want to do it. And I totally understand that. So you wouldn't.
Yeah, it is the one that I was thinking
of.
Yeah, and what's his name? Rupert. What's his name is in it? Because Rupert plays her ex-husband. Hannah Waddingham.
Leading in is especially the French toast that doesn't speak French. Yeah, eggy bread sounds like that.
Yeah. John Sudeikis is the guy who plays Ted Lasso, I think.
What's his name?
Sudeikis.
I've forgotten his
name.
Jason
Sudeikis.
Yeah, something like that. I'm sure he was in. Wasn't he in Tropical Thunder? That's what I was remembering from.
That's John Sudeikis.
Yeah.
That's Hannah Waddingham, and the one who plays the ex-husband. I'm sure his name is. He used to play in the Nescafe adverts.
Oh, I don't remember. I really don't remember. Thanks for helping me chisel through a couple of hours. Yeah, well, this is what we're here for. Like I said, and we always appreciate you guys being on. We really, really do, because you stick with us, even though, and because on a Friday we do say we will go on for longer. So
yes,
and we love doing that as well because we get to catch up with a lot of you. Some of you guys will agree in the early part, some in the latter part, but that's
and it's nice when different people drop in.
Yeah, absolutely. Now you were seeing Kelly did. Look at this. This is all that's left of our snack tray, including.
It's the guy. Who's the guy the English guy that plays in Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Her mentor.
Oh, Anthony Head, is it?
That's it. Anthony Head, not Rupert. Anthony Head.
That's what when you say Rupert.
Yeah, Anthony Head is the one that plays in the Ted Lasso. He plays Hannah Waddingham's ex-husband.
Yeah, I was getting them confused.
Yeah.
Karina said, yeah, Hannah, what's her name? What was her name? Hannah Waddingham.
Waddingham. Hannah
yeah.
Waddingham.
The Vietnamese restaurant was just okay. Surprisingly, lasted 3 days. The environment was more what I liked.
That's him.
Yeah, Anthony Head. That's him. Yeah, was more what I liked, and the prices were decent, but the food was okay. What was unique? Right, I think you're finishing your sentence there. What was unique about this restaurant? I'm intrigued. I want tenterhooks now. I want to know it's unique.
Which restaurant are we talking about?
Other than the other than M&M couples, they have had the same idea to come. I think we went on Monday. So this is the Vietnamese restaurant that Leading Healing went to, or maybe it was Sunday, but late lunch. Anyway, what was unique is each spot was a booth with leather couches on. Now, some of these restaurants do that. I would love to go to a restaurant that was like the one in Jack Rabbit Slim's in Pulp Fiction. You know, the one where they had all the little diner cars. We did it when we went to Disney. I've forgotten the name of the
the sci-fi diner.
Yeah, sci-fi diner. So they had the old 1950s cars. Highly recommend Ted Lasso. It's highly rated in Apple TV. Now, do we have Apple TV?
No.
I'm not sure we do.
No.
Oh yeah, the Pulp Fiction diner, gorgeous. Absolutely, I would love to go to that. Even if they did a dance contest in it, I think I'd even join into it just to be part of it. But I love the whole idea of that. You get to sit in your own booth. Let's have a go at these. Right, do you want to show what these are? These are the strawberry and creams candy kittens.
Plant-based.
Yeah, Sheila, you might like these. These are vegan.
Vegan recipe.
It's not very strong taste, actually. They're quite nice. Gourmet sweets made in London. There you go. Very nice.
If only we could find the yellow ones.
Exactly. Yeah, that's banging. I don't like menus that say house or secret sauce. It's like, no, tell me what's in it. See this online. It's like, I'm not going to go. Whoever knows what they're sneaking in what. Well, I know what you mean, but with house sauce, it's normally their secret recipe.
Yeah.
Oh my God, these lollies. I'm so jealous. I have these yucky ginger ones. Give these a go. These are actually quite nice. I don't think they sell them in the States, but they are, they're palm oil free, naturally flavored, vegan recipe. Now go. And they're going.
Put that down, huh?
Oh, very good. Give these a try, 11 Pretty Birdies. 11 Pretty Birdies said, true, leading healing. Secret sauce sounds like rehashed whatever sauce. It's like when, but the thing is, when you see something like house wine, you know it's not the good quality stuff.
Well, yeah. Yeah, but you know what? There are some people who are not like, so I've got one. So I have two friends. I have more than two friends.
You have more than two friends.
But these specific two friends, one loves, you know, the rich red Shiraz or a Merlot or a Cabernet Sauvignon or something like that. And then the other one loves vinegar. She'll have the house. She's not into all of that rich this, that, and the other. She's into just whatever the house wine is. She's not in. She doesn't like, you know, the Merlots, the Cabernet Sauvignons, and the Shiraz and all of that. No, she just wants vinegar. So, you know,
she certainly does like a vinegar. Wonder how they changed the quality. And no, I wasn't trying to guess your birthday. I was saying Dad's inspired by a movie, May the 4th Be With You. Oh, I see what you said, May the 4th Be With You. We miss this every year, right?
Every year,
right? Kelly and I always need to do something on May the 4th, and I forget. Related to Star Wars. Always forget it. Sheila said, I've had candy kitten sweets, but to me, they don't have a lot of flavor. No, I agree. They're very, very mild.
I think they're quite strong, me personally.
They're not strong at all. No, I agree with Sheila. And you're not being awkward at all. They do need to have a stronger case. Do you know what it is? I think because they haven't got anything artificial in it. That's why they're
quite, they're quite strong. I find them a little bit sharp. Yeah.
11 Pretty Birdie said, haha, I love your vinegar friend. She just wants the alcohol.
Yeah, that's it. She's not about that lifestyle. She's not about all of the rich this and that. Nah, just give her some vinegar.
Bless her. I know who Kelly's talking about. I won't name her. But there's been times I've poured her some wine. And of course, I know nothing about wine. So I poured something. And everyone else said, that's horrible. She'll go, yeah, it's nice that much. Leading Healing said, oh, well, it's been early, 10-ish our time, and maybe 2 or 3. Well, I'm glad you're sleepy, Kelly. I guess Mark tried there. No, I get it. But sorry. But that's what they mean. But one's more you are getting on the weekend, so afternoon there, unless you're getting beauty sleep. By the way, did you see the earlier comment about mine? Sorry, what was it? What was your earlier comment? I have missed a couple of comments today. Put it back in the chat, please, Leading Healing. Let us know what your comment was. I'll reread it on our second pass. The second pass as I go down. Yeah, so a couple of people, Karina and 11 Pretty Birdies, have really raved about Dishoom. So I said we will go back to Dishoom.
Yeah. Well, do you want to try your collar the caterpillars?
I don't really want to open them, but
why? Well, are they going to go off if you open them? No,
they won't go off. Oh, Kirsty said, I think you would both do a brilliant podcast of reacting to funny, extreme, ridiculous travel stories. Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you, Kirsty.
Interesting.
Little caterpillar. Want to try?
No. I don't want to eat anything sour.
Sour?
No.
These are actually really good.
For someone who didn't want to open them.
I know. The reason suitable for vegans.
As if I wouldn't have got one that was suitable for vegetarians or vegans.
Oh, really nice. That's why I didn't want to open them, so no one stopped eating them.
Well, you stopped eating the marshmallows. Well, at least you got your own snacks now. You can eat your own. I will punch you on the live.
I confuse Shanghai noodles as thinner ones, and they don't seem deep fried. I really want to try these Momofuku noodles. They do look good. They remind me a bit like what were the noodles again I have in Wagamama's?
Udon.
Udon, that's it. Udon, yeah. Oh my God, said 11 Pretty Buddies. Do a podcast. Now, we've been thinking about doing it for a while.
Yeah, I like the one where we're reacting to story, like travel stories.
I do. That's a really good idea.
I can imagine there are probably some insane travel stories.
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah.
There was one that I was listening to the other day, right? So this man, he went with his friend. I think he was like 19 or something like that. He decided to he wanted to become a vampire. So he went to, I don't know if it was Romania or Bulgaria.
No, it'd be Romania
or wherever. And he jumped on a train, and then like he met this girl, and she pointed him in the right direction. And then when they met the vampire didn't look like what he thought a vampire would look like. So the girl goes, "No, just come with me. I'll take you somewhere else."
They don't exist. Then, he knows that, then.
Okay. And then what? This is a matter of opinion. You don't know what exists in this world. You've not been around. I'm just saying. So then he goes somewhere else, and then meets this person, and this person's sitting with them, and they're just thinking, "Wow, this is dodgy." And then another person whispered, going, "You're in danger," and all of this. They were like, "Oh my God." And then they run, and then just as the train is about to leave, they all just jump off the train, and it's just, the story is just wild, and you're just like sitting there thinking, like, is this for real? And it's just some of the story, but you are correct. It would be interesting to react and sort of comment on these wild stories.
Who goes to Romania looking to become a vampire?
Like some people do that.
It'd be even funny if he went to Hungary. So Transylvania does exist. It is in Romania, but that's just the place. Yeah. Oh my God.
Remember we met that woman, and she was from Transylvania. When we were in Brussels,
because she was Romanian. Oh my God, that's ridiculous. I know I've had to put the packet down. I can't stop. I need help, Sheila. I need help.
He does need help.
That's like people who put mixers in malt whiskey. No, don't do it, says Sheila. Those sour lollies are my favorite. Citric acid is the best ingredient. Oh my God, 11 Pretty Birdies. These is so addictive. They are better, I have to say, than these. Sheila, you're absolutely right. These have got no taste. These I've definitely got.
Well, I have to disagree with you and Sheila.
Well, you're wrong.
I'm not.
Oh, I was joking. I don't know. They just reached, I guess, email. But okay, well, in mind, of course, I do many myself, said Leading Healing. Karina said, do you remember McSteamy from Grey's Anatomy? Yes, he did pass away. Do you know what? It was really, really sad. It was really sad because he was still young. He was in a wheelchair as well, wasn't he? I forget what condition he had. Yeah, bacon's easy. Just put it in the pan. That's good of you, Mark, but I don't like it fatty. It's not as gross as cooking other meats or self-pork belly. You guys are rock stars. Oh, bless you. She just said, Mark, walk away from Colin now. Put the packet down. But I put it down. I have put it down. 11 Pretty Birdie said, I meant if you could live forever, becoming a vampire would be a good option. I'd be in. Would you, though? Here's one for you. Would you guys want to live forever?
Wants to live forever.
I mean, we are the only animal that is conscious that we will die soon. Other animals have no idea. I thought it looked like a thing of pepperoni pancetta. That's the ingredient, not the main dish, said Leading Healing. I thought maybe one's own self, that can be tricky. Pescatarian right away. Sometimes I'm like, first shelf is the first meal, second shelf, third and fourth. Fairly often makes sense, doesn't it? So you're putting your meals on different shelves. I get it. I get it. It makes it easy.
Yeah.
Yes, I would not want to die, to be honest. Yeah, there is that. Well, there is.
Who said they don't want to die?
11 Pretty Birdies.
Mm.
Would you know what? There is that billionaire that is trying to live forever. He has now the best sleep scores and all of this. He pops about 60 pills a day.
I suppose it depends on your level of fitness as well. And I suppose how you want to look, if that makes sense. So are you happy to live forever and then your body's becoming older, you're becoming older, it's more difficult to move and all of that type of stuff? Or is it you want to live forever, but you want to live forever as you are now or when you were younger and all of that? It's one of those things, isn't it? Like what it is that you want to achieve.
Who remembers Space Dust? I do remember Space Dust, Sheila. That was so popping candy. I do remember that. We used to get the little packets of it. I put it on your tongue and then go.
That's what. When we go to Space 220, they give us Space Dust.
Yeah, they do. They do. When there's not Space Dust, it's popping candy. Space Dust is British.
Popping candy, Space Dust, similar.
Yeah, this is true. It's all popping candy. You guys are such great hosts, online and off. Oh, bless you,
thank
Leading
you.
Thank you. Oh, soccer. Okay, I'm in. Are you a soccer fan? Karina said negative and watch all the people I love die. No, thank you.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
And to have stupid people who don't learn from history. Negative. Who are you referring to in particular? No, I think I know. I won't ask you.
Sorry, go on.
No, go on. I was reading.
I think it's tricky because living in this time now is very different to living forever when things are changing around you. I think that's the tricky one. And then, I was watching that one where the woman doesn't age or she ages backwards and her daughter is really old and she goes to see her daughter and her daughter's really old but she's still looking young and all of that, and then you have to think about that sort of thing, really. I suppose.
There is that element to it. It's a weird one because what Karina said is absolutely true. If you do, you would, and this is it, you would see people pass away. You'd see people grow up and then die and then grow up and die. That would be really difficult.
And then once you got past a certain thing, what would keep you satisfied? Because if you know you can live forever, what is your purpose then? Like, are you gonna do the same job? You're gonna do different jobs and all of this, but sooner or later you would have done all the jobs, or sooner or later. So what would be your purpose by that point? I suppose it's a tricky one. I feel life is too short for sure. It would be nice to live a little bit longer and sort of like do things and all that.
But 11 Pretty Birdies is very, very clever. So that's why vampire life is good. You stay young and cute. Just look at Brad Pitt. Well, if you look like Brad Pitt and you can stay young forever, yeah, why not? Karina, I would convert all of my loved ones to vampires. That's a brilliant thought. So basically, they never die too. And Sheila said, no, either. No, I wouldn't. We've all got an allotted time on this earth, so make the most of it. Do you think, though, if you live forever, that you wouldn't appreciate life as much? Because so you'd never get old, you'd never die, you'd never contract any diseases. Do you think you wouldn't appreciate it as much?
I tell you what, it would be nice if we could live double the lifetime. That I could cope with. Yeah. I wouldn't want to live forever, but if a large portion of your life you live like this and you can still exercise, you can become flexible, I think living double your lifespan would be quite nice. So, maybe you could live to 200 or something like that. I think that would be quite nice.
Yeah. Where are we? Much of the tray. We have eaten much of the tray leading here. I've got to say, Jason, John, Classic Comic Con. What's the difference? I don't know what you were meaning there. Hannah Montana. 11 Pretty Birdies said yes. It would. To be honest, living forever would be super difficult. It is something we cannot really conceive. The mental burden of that. That is true. That is true. You would like I say, you would see so many people come and go. You would see so many people. That would take a massive burden.
if you could live double your lifetime, I could live with that. I could live with the fact if you could live to 200, but still, for the large portion of your life, you're still agile. You can still work out. You can still keep fit and all of that type of stuff. I think that would be quite nice to be able to live double your lifespan.
Where are we? Leading Healy said, not M&M couples, lol. Our twinsies lease went back onto the cushion on the floor like my knees and my back. Candy kittens, why are cats involved? Well, they're called candy kittens because they are in the shape of a cat. You can't see the
cat's face.
Yeah, it is.
Cat say the face.
You could just about make out. That's supposed to be a cat face.
Don't put that back in the bag. You're manhandling things, and then you're gonna put it back in the bag. Excuse me.
All right, if you want me to eat it, I'll eat it. So you guys aren't eating healthy tonight. No wonder we'll be crashing to bed about 8 o'clock. No, we're not.
Trust me. I'm gonna go to bed and go. That's what I'm gonna be doing.
Popcorn is definitely not the thing. No, we have been eating very unhealthy tonight. Millwall in the Premier League. I want to live to see that bit. Well, Sheila, this year is a really, really good chance. It's a really good chance. If you're third, which I think you are, I don't think you'll make the top two, but if you make the playoff, you've got a real good chance. And last time I even remember Millwall being in the Premier League in '92. I remember that. So you've definitely got a chance to come back. Yeah, secret sauce in the hodgepodge. That's it, said Leading Healing. You two have more than two friends, though. Oh, well, if wine's the sauce, the answer is yes. Well, that could be your friend's sauce. Absolutely. So, guys, don't forget, we've got, again, a little shameless plug. We've got our 2 videos coming up this weekend, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. If you are interested, check that out. Thank you so much for your suggestions about the podcast. We really do appreciate that. We do have the equipment to do a podcast.
Yes.
We've been talking about doing a podcast since lockdown.
The longest time.
Which is 6 years ago now. Do you realise in March, for the UK, we went to lockdown in March 2020. So that will be 6 years since the pandemic. That's how quickly time has gone.
But I tell you here and now, the pandemic for me seems like it was yesterday.
Yeah, it's not that long ago. 6 years is not that long.
It's not that long ago, but also because I suffered with it and stuff like that, and then had my recuperation and all of that, and I still haven't fully recovered from it. It still zapped all my vitamins. My vitamins have never come back. My, whatever hasn't come back. So it really did do a number on me. And it just doesn't feel like, it doesn't feel like it was 6 years ago. It like literally feels like it was, a year or two ago.
So you're saying she's cheap and boring, your friend? Who likes to think. I'm one of those two, not picky with wine. Still can be good friend. Miss your birthday every year. I see the last name Vinegar recently. Yeah, so her name isn't Vinegar, but obviously she doesn't drink vinegar, but she does drink paint stripper type wine.
She's not
if she can work it out, she would be mad.
Yeah, she's doesn't have she's not bougie or anything like that. She's just, just things are just like normal to her. Whereas I'm more on the bougie side. No, I don't think I'm too bougie, but I am more on the bougie side. She's just like, oh yeah, let's just go and stay in a 2-star hotel and be fine. And I'm like,
yeah, that is her. Yeah, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Do you know what I mean? There's ants coming out the floor, but it's all right. Do you know what I'm saying?
Just give me the discounted wine and lots of it, said Leading Healing.
That is very her. Yeah.
Oh, you two could get along. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, that was funny with the wine bits as well. You made me laugh actually, because I do remember her saying that with the wine.
Yeah, she's like, oh yeah, I'll just drink vinegar, me. And she's but then my other friends very bougie. She likes the finest of this and the finest of that, and all of this type of stuff. Whereas, and it's funny because like they get on very well and all of that type of stuff, but they just come from things at a different angle. And I suppose I am the more uptight one. So if I think of let's say Sex in the City or whatever, I would probably be the Charlotte, or I would like, if I'm thinking of Friends, I probably would be the Monica, minus the tidying up kind of thing. But
Definitely
I'm like,
minus the tidying up.
but I'm like, oh yeah, make sure you put the pen and make sure you click it in place and all. And I relate to what she's saying, kind of thing. Whereas, yeah, and I wish I would be like the more laid back sort of type of person, but I'm not like that laid. I'm quite structured in the way that I think and stuff like that. Whereas, you know, like my other friends are just a lot more relaxed than I am.
Leading Hilly said, I didn't say sleep. I said I forgot, but I dislike sour too. I'm sour about such things. I do. I love sour sweets. I really do. At least you got your own snacks now, just like you read the next comment. Yes, exactly. All scorpions are bougie, said Kirsty. Hashtag facts. This one is particularly bougie. Kelly is definitely bougie.
Funnily enough, though, the girl that likes the vinegar, she's also a Scorpio.
And she's definitely not bougie. I'm enjoying this podcast stream yet again. Oh, I'm glad you are. I really good. Thank you so much for joining, all of you. Karina said, I have become more selective with the clothes I buy. Now, Karina, when you say that, do you talk about the brand or are you talking about the style? How do you mean all about the material?
Like for me, because I'm more the voluptuous size, so I got crisps. Because I'm of a larger size, it's very difficult, and I can't buy just clothes that I like. I have to try them on. I have to see if they fit in the correct places. I have to see if I'm comfortable in them. Pardon me, all of that type of stuff. But I would love it if I could just. I'm not saying that I would love to be slim and stuff like that. It would be, don't get me wrong, it would be nice, but I don't allow it to stop me from doing certain things. It took me a very long time because I gradually gained weight. So I was never big when I was younger. I just gradually, and I gained the majority since being with Mark, to be fair, because I've not gone to exercise or whatever. Like before I met Mark, I was at the gym and I was this and that. And then I got to the point where I was a bit tired of it. It was like going clubbing, where you get to that point and you think, oh, do you know what? I'm just tired of going clubbing now. I don't even want to go to parties and stuff. And I will go to family functions, and then my mum tries to push me to go to other things. And I'm like, do you know, I don't want to have to go and get ready. I don't want to have to go and put makeup on and all of this sort of nonsense. I don't want to do any of that. And then my mum gets really upset about it when I don't go to certain things. Anyway. So it would be nice just to sort of like pull something off the rack, not have to try it on and just like go, oh yeah, this looks all right, this looks good, and then just, you know, go to whatever. But I am fussy when I'm buying clothes, and I tell you what, if I was a certain size, I would buy designer. I would have no money because I would buy designer stuff, not like super expensive all the time and all of that. But there would be a few choice things that I would have seen. Like, oh yes, I need to buy that. Yes, and I would probably talk myself into buying things. But yeah, I am choosy about food and stuff like that. Like there are things that I just think, oh, like this tastes mediocre. Like why am I even wasting my time eating it? Kind of thing.
Where are we? 90. Oh, that's been. Sorry, where are we? Leading Healing said, oh, you really keep us coming back for more. Oh, bless you.
Aww.
19. Oh, that's not been me for a while, nor am I a vampire, but I'm kind of Bulgarian. Oh, why? You've got Bulgarian roots. Lem Pretty Birdie said, I'm a Scorpio too. Are you bougie, 11 Pretty Birdie? Would you say that you are bougie? So I care less about clothes and more about bags and shoes. Also glasses. I would guess that's what I splurge most on. Oh, really?
Yeah.
So do you have designer glasses? I'm assuming the ones you wear on your face.
Bags and shoes, yeah. I mean, these are, I don't go and get my eyes checked as often as I should do and invest in more glasses, but these are Michael Kors. They're nothing like special. But listen, I've seen the Tiffany ones and I've been meaning to get those for years. I know I should really just, maybe you never know. Maybe the next one might be Tiffany ones. Who knows?
Leading Healing said, with the amount of garlic snacks you and Mark eat, maybe you have vampire. Yeah, we can detract the vampires with all the garlic. Who passed away? Some actor. Yes, unfortunately. So it was the guys on Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
I've forgotten the actor's name now. Karina did put them in the chat. But yes, sadly, he had a condition. He was in a wheelchair, actually. And he sadly passed away yesterday. Put the packet in a full other room and save it for tomorrow. Yes, I'm not touching it anymore now. I've had enough. You still got this cake you bought.
I know, I haven't opened it.
Colin the Caterpillar cake.
That was for Valentine's Day.
I know. Not me at all. And then there's Live and Let Dies. Actually, G loves. Actually, G is Jealoise, which is he? Is he a bit jealous? Is he? I would never have G down as that.
Live and let die.
So very interesting about some of you would want to live forever, some of you not, some of you think. Candy powder on the tongue or spoonful of sugar is Silly Billy. Yeah, it's definitely one to keep you going. Right.
When you were young and your heart was an open book.
Beautiful, beautiful. So guys, we've been going for 2.5 hours.
Oh.
I mean, I guess it's an okay game to legit. Yeah, I suppose. Right. We'll be going for 2.5 hours. So I think we will end the live there. But guys, thank you so much for joining us. We really had a good time with you.
If you have any more ideas for podcasts,
keep them coming.
Let us know.
Thanks for the live. Fantastic as always. Please, Kelly, can you sing us a song one day? Love your voice. Hugs to both, and thank you.
You know what? I will have to get Ben's girlfriend on here one time, Siobhan. She can sing. I can just about hold a tune. I can't harmonize or anything like that. But Siobhan's very, very good. She goes, well, I'll teach you. It's fine. I'm thinking, you don't understand. Once you start singing a note, I'm going to go into that same note. There's no way I can sing a different note. It's quite crazy. Well, I was never good at I could only follow somebody next to me. So when I sang in the choir, it was one of those really difficult things. I could never harmonize. But if someone sang the same note, I could listen to them and tune the others out. And then I could harmonize. But if someone is not next to me singing that same note, forget it. I cannot harmonize. Wish I could.
Well, if you're ready for heaven, see how Saturday does go. Oh, the daughter being old. Old. She's younger than she's quite the concept. I'm not sure what you meant there, but I think I know where you're going with it. Leading Healing, I will catch you up on your live if you're doing it. Everybody else, thank you so much for joining us. We really did appreciate it. Kelly will take nominations from songs next week.
I don't think so. But we have 2 videos out. We have one tomorrow, which is about Helios Hotel at Epic Universe. We go around the hotel. We show you our room. We show you club level, all of that good stuff. That will be at 3 o'clock tomorrow on MK Vacays. I'm not sure if we're going to be around to actually be on the premiere. But please go enjoy, watch the premiere. I hope you really like it. And then we have one at 5 o'clock on Sunday, which is...
this is MK Mark and Kelly's Trip Tips and Things. And this, well, we will be going to Minions Cafe. Now, we've been here before, but we try different things.
Yes.
So there you go. Anyway, guys, Kirsty as well, you take care. Everybody look after yourselves. Do take care. Remember that you're never too old to have fun, and more importantly, don't forget,
melt my cheese.
You know it, guys. Have a wonderful weekend,
and also please subscribe to both channels if you haven't done so already.
Another shameless plug. Guys, you look after yourself. We will see you hopefully, if not on the weekend, on Tuesday. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. We'll see you then. Bye for now.
Bye for now.